असली है लफड़ा ले बल्ला घुमा, गेंद से अपने दे किला गिरा। असली है लफड़ा ले बल्ला घुमा, गेंद से अपने दे किला गिरा। लगा 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 दे झटका लगा, गिरा 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 दे किला उड़ा। लगा 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 दे झटका लगा, गिरा 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 दे किला उड़ा।
या आया 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 फिर से ECL आया, फन एंटरटेनमेंट का डोज डबल आया। बॉलिंग और ट्रोलिंग या दोनों चलेगी, रन बने फन बढ़े ऑडियंस सब देखेगी। मम्मी कसम होगा दुगना या फन, जो खेला था बढ़िया उसकी बढ़ गई रकम। लाखों फैंस देखे ने होके मस्त मलंग, और पिच सारी चुलबुल पर कुछ पे दबंग है। नई चेन्नई की टीम और उनका नया गेटअप, कोलकाता के स्टार्स भी है रेडी टू बैटल। स्वैगिंग का हटके ये है बैंगलोर के बैशर्स, और हरियाणवी हंटर्स को कर नहीं पा रहे टैकल। राजस्थान रेंजर्स लग रहे हैं डेंजरस, लखनऊ के शेरों का गेम बड़ा फेमस। डायनामिक दिल्ली में मिलते अलग फ्लेवर्स, और मुंबई डिस्ट्रप्टर्स को प्यार मिले बेहद।
असली है लफड़ा ले बल्ला घुमा, गेंद से अपने दे किला गिरा। लगा 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 दे झटका लगा, गिरा 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 दे किला उड़ा। असली है लफड़ा ले बल्ला घुमा, गेंद से अपने दे किला गिरा। लगा 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 दे झटका लगा, गिरा 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 दे किला उड़ा।
तेरा चाचा खड़ा मारे चिल्ली किसकी विकेट ली, खड़े लोग लाइनों में बिकेगी फिर टिकट भी। मिस हिट हुआ और देखो किसने किसकी कैच ली। ओवर होते रहेंगे और ओवर होगा मैच भी है। असल दाव पेच यहाँ करना मजाक ना, जीतेगा कौन और किसकी होगी हार। हाँ रणभूमि क्रिकेट की होगा या वार, एक हुआ आउट बैठा दूजा तैयार। कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स ये रील्स के किंग, मैदाने जंग ये है क्रिकेट का रिंग। सबसे है हटके हमारे ही शॉट्स, ECL भी बन गया सबका हॉटस्पॉट। इंडिया भी देख रहा है क्रिकेट विद अ ट्विस्ट, ECL is here, this is the real gist। चालू लाइव स्ट्रीम यहाँ देख रहा है नेशन, ECL भी बन गया है एक सेंसेशन।
असली है लफड़ा ले बल्ला घुमा, गेंद से अपने दे किला गिरा। असली है लफड़ा ले बल्ला घुमा, गेंद से अपने दे किला गिरा। लगा 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 दे झटका लगा, गिरा 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 दे किला उड़ा। लगा 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 दे झटका लगा, गिरा 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 दे किला उड़ा।
या आया 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 फिर से ECL आया, फन एंटरटेनमेंट का डोज डबल आया। बॉलिंग और ट्रोलिंग या दोनों चलेगी, रन बने फन बढ़े ऑडियंस सब देखेगी। मम्मी कसम होगा दुगना या फन, जो खेला था बढ़िया उसकी बढ़ गई रकम। लाखों फैंस देखे ने होके मस्त मलंग, और पिच सारी चुलबुल पर कुछ पे दबंग है। नई चेन्नई की टीम और उनका नया गेटअप, कोलकाता के स्टार्स भी है रेडी टू बैटल। स्वैगिंग का हटके ये है बैंगलोर के बैशर्स, और हरियाणवी हंटर्स को कर नहीं पा रहे टैकल। राजस्थान रेंजर्स लग रहे हैं डेंजरस, लखनऊ के शेरों का गेम बड़ा फेमस। डायनामिक दिल्ली में मिलते अलग फ्लेवर्स, और मुंबई डिस्ट्रप्टर्स को प्यार मिले बेहद।
असली है लफड़ा ले बल्ला घुमा, गेंद से अपने दे किला गिरा। लगा 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 दे झटका लगा, गिरा 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 दे किला उड़ा। असली है लफड़ा ले बल्ला घुमा, गेंद से अपने दे किला गिरा। लगा 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 दे झटका लगा, गिरा 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 दे किला उड़ा।
तेरा चाचा खड़ा मारे चिल्ली किसकी विकेट ली, खड़े लोग लाइनों में बिकेगी फिर टिकट भी। मिस हिट हुआ और देखो किसने किसकी कैच ली, ओवर होते रहेंगे और ओवर होगा मैच भी। है असल दाव पेच यहाँ करना मजाक ना, जीतेगा कौन और किसकी होगी हार। हाँ रणभूमि क्रिकेट की होगा या वार, एक हुआ आउट बैठा दूजा तैयार। कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स ये रील्स के किंग, मैदाने जंग ये है क्रिकेट का रिंग। सबसे है हटके हमारे ही शॉट्स, ECL भी बन गया सबका हॉटस्पॉट। इंडिया भी देख रहा है क्रिकेट विद अ ट्विस्ट, ECL is here, this is the real gist। चालू लाइव स्ट्रीम यहाँ देख रहा है नेशन, ECL भी बन गया है एक सेंसेशन।
असली है लफड़ा ले बल्ला घुमा, गेंद से अपने दे किल्ला गिरा। असली है लफड़ा ले बल्ला घुमा, गेंद से अपने दे किल्ला गिरा। लगा 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 दे झटका लगा, गिरा 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 दे किल्ला उड़ा। लगा 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 दे झटका लगा, गिरा 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 दे किल्ला उड़ा।
या हाँ आया 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 फिर से ECL आया, फन एंटरटेनमेंट का डोज जब लाया। बॉलिंग और ट्रोलिंग या दोनों चलेगी, रन बने फन बढ़े ऑडियंस सब देखेगी। मम्मी कसम होगा दुगना या फन, जो खेला था बढ़िया उसकी बढ़ गई रकम। लाखों फैंस देखे ने होके मस्त मलंग, और पिच सारी चुलबुल पर कुछ पे दबंग। है नई चेन्नई की टीम और उनका नया गेटअप, कोलकाता के स्टार्स भी है रेडी टू बैटल। स्वैग इनका हटके ये है बैंगलोर के बैशर्स, और हरियाणवी हंटर्स को करनी पारे टैकल। राजस्थान रेंजर्स लग रहे हैं डेंजरस, लखनऊ के शेरों का गेम बड़ा फेमस। डायनामिक दिल्ली में मिलते अलग फ्लेवर्स, और मुंबई डिस्ट्रप्टर्स को प्यार मिले बेहद।
असली है लफड़ा ले बल्ला घुमा, गेंद से अपने दे किल्ला गिरा। लगा 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 दे झटका लगा, गिरा 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 दे किल्ला उड़ा। असली है लफड़ा ले बल्ला घुमा, गेंद से अपने दे किल्ला गिरा। लगा 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 दे झटका लगा, गिरा 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 दे किल्ला उड़ा।
तेरा चाचा खड़ा मारे चिल्ली किसकी विकेट ली, खड़े लोग लाइनों में बिकेगी फिर टिकट भी। मिस हिट हुआ और देखो किसने किसकी कैच ली, ओवर होते रहेंगे और ओवर होगा मैच भी। है असल दाव पेच यहाँ करना मजाक ना, जीतेगा कौन और किसकी होगी हार। हाँ रणभूमि क्रिकेट की होगा या वार, एक हुआ आउट बैठा दूजा तैयार। कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स ये रील्स के किंग, मैदाने जंग ये है क्रिकेट का रिंग। सबसे है हटके हमारे ही शॉट्स, ECL भी बन गया सबका हॉटस्पॉट। इंडिया भी देख रहा है क्रिकेट विद अ ट्विस्ट, ECL is here, this is the real gist। चालू लाइव स्ट्रीम यहाँ देख रहा है नेशन, ECL भी बन गया है एक सेंसेशन।
असली है लफड़ा ले बल्ला घुमा असली है लफड़ा ले बल्ला घुमा गेंद से अपने दे किला गिरा असली है लफड़ा ले बल्ला घुमा गेंद से अपने दे किला गिरा लगा 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 दे झटका लगा गिरा 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 दे किला उड़ा
It's gonna be Lucknow Lions versus Haryanvi Hunters. हरियाणवी हंटर्स की स्ट्रीक तो टूट गई थी जो उन्होंने 3 बार लगातार जीती थी, लेकिन लखनऊ लायंस उनके सामने आज आके खड़े हो गए हैं. पुराना बदला है जो शायद इनको चुट्टा करना है. हरियाणवी हंटर्स पूरे तैयार हैं, थोड़ा सा गुस्से में नजर आ रहे थे क्योंकि कल का मैच वो हारे थे, लेकिन अनुराग आपको पता ही है मास्टरमाइंड ऑफ ECL ऑफ लखनऊ लायंस. ये देखना होगा कि कौन किसको पानी पिलाता है. चलिए देखते हैं.
Thank you, Shefali. It's time for the toss for the big matchup. पिछले साल के फाइनलिस्ट आ चुके हैं एक बार फिर से मैदान में भिड़ने के लिए. हरियाणवी हंटर्स के कप्तान एल्विश यादव ऑन माय लेफ्ट, पूरा सिस्टम लेके आए हैं साथ में स्टेडियम के अंदर, और साथ ही अनुराग द्विवेदी लखनऊ लायंस के शेर हैं और इनकी भी दहाड़ आपको सुनाई दे सकती है आज के मुकाबले में. अजीत ऑन द अदर साइड, गोपाल कृष्णन जी ये हमारे मैच रेफरी हैं और ये सिक्का देंगे एल्विश को. छुपाया जा रहा है, सिक्का उछाला जाएगा. एल्विश विल स्पिन इट.
Heads.
अनुराग कॉल्स इट.
Heads.
Heads is the call. Heads it
it
is. प्रेडिक्शन तो टॉस की बढ़िया करी है.
बिल्कुल.
मैच का क्या होने वाला है, यहाँ से प्रेडिक्शन से स्टार्ट करें.
जो चाहते हैं वही करेंगे. मैं बैटिंग करना चाहता हूँ, बैटिंग करूँगा पहले, तो देखते हैं मैच. और आई होप कि अब क्योंकि हरियाणा का टीम काफ़ी स्ट्रांग है, तो और चेस करने की इनकी भी कैपेबिलिटी है. 3 मैचेस ये लोग चेस करके जीते हैं, तो ऑडियंस को एक बढ़िया मैच देखने को मिलेगा. और हम भी कोशिश करेंगे एक बड़ा स्कोर बोर्ड पे लगाएं. लाइक 200 के ऊपर हो तो बहुत अच्छी बात है, 220 के ऊपर हो तो और भी अच्छी बात है. तो और हरियाणा की टीम ट्राई करेगी 150 पे, 120 पे, 100 पे रोकने का. तो मज़ा आएगा मैच में. कॉम्पिटिटिव मैच होगा और मज़ा आएगा इस मैच में.
भाईचारा भी ऑन टॉप रहता है आपका. पिछले सीजन में फाइनलिस्ट भी आप दोनों थे, तो कुछ एडेड प्रेशर रहता है, एडेड ईज रहता है आप दोनों के मुकाबले में.
मैं इस मैच का वेट कर रहा था. क्या हुआ कि जब मैं फाइनल हारा, क्योंकि मेरे लिए ट्रॉफी वगैरह उतना मैटर करता नहीं था, मैं खुशी खुशी में हारा और बढ़िया मैं घर गया. और बट जब घर गया तो वहाँ पे लोग मिल रहे थे, लोग बोल रहे थे यार अरे यार वो उस दिन जीत जाते ट्रॉफी आ जाती. तो मैंने कहा भाई ट्रॉफी के मामले से आदमी का लग ज़्यादा बढ़िया है. और बट बाद में बहुत रिग्रेट हुआ कि यार और एफर्ट्स दे सकते थे, यही गलतियाँ नहीं करनी चाहिए थी. बट ठीक है, इट्स ओके, फाइन.
बैंगलोर से हारे आप, क्विकली टेल मी दैट.
हाँ, बैंगलोर से हारे थे वो मैच, और बैंगलोर से हारे थे वो मैच भी हमने हल्के में ले लिया था. सो उसके बाद हमें एक सीख मिली मुझे तो बाद में, बट मेरी टीम को सबसे पहले सीख मिली कि अब कोई मुझसे ये नहीं बोलता मुझे ये चीज़ दो, मुझे वो दो, मुझे खिलाओ, मुझे बैठाओ, कोई चांस. तो ऐसा नहीं. तो मेरे लिए टीम मैनेज करना काफ़ी ईजी हो गया आफ्टर दैट बैंगलोर मैच.
बेस्ट ऑफ लक फॉर द मैच अनुराग. थैंक यू सो मच. आई लेट यू जॉइन द बॉयज. कप्तान आ चुके हैं एल्विश यादव. ये बैंगलोर से हारे थे सर, आप चेन्नई से. कल कुछ हुआ है अलग?
भाई चेन्नई ने बहुत अच्छा परफॉर्म करा, बट दिन दिन की बात होती है. जैसे आज जिस हिसाब की चेन्नई कल खेल रही थी हमारे साथ, उस हिसाब की आज नहीं खेल पाई, बट जीत गए वो. खुश हूँ, मेरे भाई की टीम जीती है. बट आज का मैच बहुत ज़्यादा इंटरेस्टिंग होने वाला है, क्योंकि वही फाइनल्स वाली टीम है. इनने बैटिंग ले ली पहले, वही पुराने वाला माहौल चल रहा है. तो देखते हैं, वही पूरी मेहनत करेंगे. पिछली बारी हार गए थे पिछला मैच हम लोग, तो कम बैक करने की कोशिश करेंगे.
अगर टॉस जीतते तो आप क्या करते?
अगर मैं टॉस जीतता तो आज हमने थोड़ा चेंज सोच रखा था कि बैटिंग ही कर लेते हैं, बट इन्हें घुमा लास्ट में मेरे तक कह रहा कि भाई तुम कर लेना बैटिंग, हम तो करेंगे इसी में. तो इसके बाद तो मैं आ गया. अब देखो झूठ से शुरुआत हुई है ना किसी मैच की, तो अंत बुरा ही होता.
कल भारत जीता चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी, आज कौन होगा चैंपियन दोनों टीम में से, ये तो स्पेकुलेशन चल ही रही है. बट एक्साइटिंग कॉन्टेस्ट किन 2 खिलाड़ियों का होगा आपकी टीम में से, वो बता दो बस.
नहीं, पूरी टीम ने मेहनत करी है भाई. मतलब जो हम चीज़ें लैक कर रहे थे पिछली बारी, वो उन पे काम करा है. उनने, मैंने तो नहीं करा. और सभी पूरे रेडी हो के आए. किसी 1-2 का नाम तो क्या ही लूँ. उनकी टीम में हमने सोचा आकाश है, जैसे वो बहुत अच्छा खेलता है, बॉबी है बहुत अच्छा खेलता है, बाकी भी 2-3 है बहुत अच्छा खेलते हैं. उनको आउट करेंगे जल्दी जल्दी. हमारी टीम से साहब भाई 11 के 11.
सिस्टम ऑन टॉप. बेस्ट ऑफ लक.
थैंक
यू सो मच. एल्विश यादव कप्तान हरियाणवी हंटर्स के. मिडल से न्यूज ये है कि लखनऊ लायंस ने टॉस जीता और बोला आज हम खेलेंगे पहले बल्ले से होली. अब यहां से चलते हैं सीधा आपको लेके आगे की तरफ. स्टूडियो में प्रसाद क्षीर सागर आपके लिए प्रसाद लेके आएंगे, कुछ बढ़िया मसालेदार.
Thank you so much, Ravin. Well, that's the ultimate match, the repeat of last season's finale. Haryanvi Hunters going up against Lucknow Lions. We are all set for this contest and we all were waiting for this. My name is Prasad and welcome to Hana Entertainers Cricket League powered by Waves. Joining me in the studio, our very own, always smiling, Braddock.
Well, hello. It's a big game tonight. The top two teams, the Hunters versus Lucknow. Well, I'm really looking forward to it. Just watching them warm up out there. Akash, he looks as though he's going to be hitting some massive ones today. Bobby Yadav and Deepak Kumar, quality bowling, but they were keeping Akash quiet out there. So they're going to put pressure on the Hunters batters, the Chowdhury boys tonight, and Rohit Lumber. Oh, he might wield the willow as well, and some left arm quicks.
Well, you have done your homework pretty well and you are totally connected. This seems like you're home now. But talking about the game, talking about cricket, I saw you in the middle today. You're hitting pretty good sixes. You're good with the bat?
Yeah, look, I'm glad I went out there and had a hit. I've had a bit of a bowl in there. I'm trying to bowl spin on it. And if you can get the extra bounce, the spin works. A little bit of overspin. So if you can get a good grip on the ball, spin can probably do all right in this particular format. But with the bat, you bowl at full toss, it should go. But when it actually hits the deck, it skids on. And it's quite difficult to get under it. So my commentary is going to change slightly now after having a taste of my own medicine out there.
Well, you're talking about there is some help to the spinners and they actually need it because it's Lucknow Lions batting first. That means Akash will be there in the middle hitting with his big muscles. Already scored 150 plus in the first match. Couldn't really get going, but he would really want to come on the top board to win that orange cap again.
Yeah, definitely. They really require him to do so well. Get them off to a good start. That takes pressure off the middle order. Their middle order can do a little bit of a job there. One of the players made 70 the other night. It's just eluded me. Who was it? Who made 70 for Lucknow the other night?
I am not able to recollect, but the way
I think it was Amish or something. Amish.
Ankit, he was hitting it very good.
Yes. Now I've just put both of us on the spot there. But they've got a little bit depth with their batting, but their bowling strong as well. But if they're going to beat Hunters and they're going to beat Chennai, they have to find other batsmen to find form right now because they're a good team, but not quite as good as the other two teams out at the moment.
Well, that's what Brad says, but I would quickly take you the way we have seen 6 sixes by Akash, and that happened plenty of times in ECL. Are you excited to see another 6 sixes over?
I don't reckon he'll do it against the Hunters bowlers today. I think the Hunters bowlers are too good. They've got too much depth, and he's going to be put under pressure. I reckon the max that he'll get in an over is 4. So I'm going to put my head on the line, my neck on the chopping block, and say Akash is going to score big, but he's not going to score more than 4 sixes in an over.
Well, that's what the prediction coming from the great in the business, Brad Hawk. Well, we all are excited to see Akash. Here is the contest. Lucknow Lions batting first after winning the toss, but right in front, they have Haryanvi Hunters, the defending champions, coming to live action after the short break.
तेरी सारी तैयारी हो गई तो इतना चिल कैसे है?
ऐसे भाई, ये देखो।
भाई ये विजन 11 ही क्यों?
क्योंकि भाई ये है इंडिया का फास्टेस्ट ग्रोइंग फैंटेसी प्लेटफॉर्म जहाँ पे एंट्री फीस सबसे कम है।
अच्छा, तो ये है तेरी मैच से पहले मैच की तैयारी।
समझदार है भाई, तो समझ गया। So guys, डाउनलोड करो विजन 11 and make your team now.
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
जब हाना ऐप पर खेलना होगा आसान तो सब हाँ और ना ही करेंगे। आप भी खेलो हाना ऐप पर।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
Finally, you are here.
घर पर सब लोग हैं, अगर किसी ने कुछ सुन लिया तो?
अरे सब तो हॉल में बैठ के मैच देख रहे हैं, मतलब किसी को कुछ सुनाई नहीं देगा।
विजन 11 पर टीम बनाने के बाद मैच से बढ़कर कुछ नहीं, कुछ भी नहीं।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
हाँ भाई, बैटिंग करने का शौक है, ओपनिंग करेगा मेरी टीम में, या फिर बॉलिंग करने का शौक है, स्पिन करेगा फर्स्ट ओवर का। अरे बोल भाई, अरे बोल भाई, बोल क्यों नहीं रहा भाई, बोल ना। आप सपने में नहीं, हकीकत में खेल सकते हो मेरे साथ। अब तक आपने देखा है ECL, जहां पर सिर्फ एंटरटेनर्स खेलते थे क्रिकेट, बट अब आप लोग भी खेल सकते हो क्रिकेट। कोई 100K फॉलोअर्स नहीं चाहिए, बस चाहिए तो क्रिकेट खेलने का जुनून, विदाउट एनी रिस्ट्रिक्शंस। काम है सिंपल, लिंक जा रहा है नीचे, जल्दी जल्दी जाओ, उस पर जाकर रजिस्टर करो और मेरे साथ आप खेल सकते हो क्रिकेट। ECL Pro कमिंग सून।
द पिकल फैक्ट्री।
कैमरा इधर है चंदू।
सॉरी।
जिसने भी रेसिपी कॉपी कर ली, आने वाले जर्मनी के सारे ऑर्डर्स उसी के।
अचार खा के जीतने वाले को ना, ये छोड़ो, लाइन बनी नहीं रही है ऐसे भी।
द पिकल फैक्ट्री।
लेग डे अच्छा है, हारने के बाद ग्राउंड से भागने के लिए इजी रहेगा।
अच्छा भाई, अपनी यूनिफॉर्म के साथ ना मास्क भी ऐड कर लेना, क्योंकि हारने के बाद मुंह छुपाने में काम आएगा।
इनके ओपिनियन सुनने से आपका कोई फायदा नहीं। आप अपने ओपिनियन खाना ऐप पर ट्रेड करिए, जो है 100% कमीशन फ्री।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
तेरी सारी तैयारी हो गई?
All right, here comes the big clash, the repeat of last season's finale. Haryanvi Hunters, Lucknow Lions. Lucknow Lions are ready to take their revenge. They have won the toss. They have decided to bat first, and here is the match referee, Ajit Gopal Krishnan, with two of the umpires. This is going to be an exciting contest. Two of the best in the business. It's Anurag Dwivedi and Elvish Yadav. The clash is pretty great. And now they are here. The superstars, the influencers, the banter is ready between these two teams. It's pretty good. We always say bhaichara on top, that's a brotherhood. Is always on top. But this is going to be a great contest of bat and ball. Lucknow Lions would want to come back stronger with all the heavyweights they have with Akash. And here comes the superstar, Elvish Yadav, with his team. Kut following him. They're a pretty strong team. Talking about strong personalities, I have on my left, it's Nishat Paivaidya.
Thank you, Prasad. Elvish Yadav walking in, bringing his team out to the park, wearing a coat just like in fact, like a boxer wears before a big fight. And this is the big fight, because it's Haryanvi Hunters, Lucknow Lions, the finalists from last year. Lucknow Lions had beaten Haryanvi Hunters in qualifier 1, but in the final, Haryanvi Hunters proved to be too strong. There's a rivalry between these two teams, not so much of personality as much as it's about the quality of cricket that they've played last year.
Well, it's always fun. I don't know, suddenly I feel energetic that you are alongside and I can see two of the best sides on the ground. It's always great to see Team Blue and Team Yellow going up against each other.
Absolutely. Team Blue, Team Yellow, that's generally what happens when Brad is with us in the commentary box. He's Team Yellow, we are Team Blue.
I can go to any team that pays me well. So you decide, guys, on which side you want me to be on.
I just go to any team that's got the best culture. Don't worry about the money, worry about the trophies.
Ah, that's well said. Well said, Brad.
And that's coming from someone who's won 2 World Cups, and I've got to actually count the Big Bash leagues as well.
And also, he has already won our hearts in first 6 days of ECL.
I think he did that years ago when he was bowling on the field.
No, he did not want my heart that time.
He broke your heart.
He broke my heart. Well, it's pretty good to see the best in the business going up against each other. Vinay Chaudhary, spokesperson BJP, and Gyan Singh, founder of the Millennia Club, two of the best personalities. And they are ready. Well, just shaking hands, making sure, and well, it's pretty good to understand. When you shake the hands, you get to understand how confident the team and the players are.
Absolutely. Some players, they've got firm handshakes. You've got to know who's around. In fact, I've heard one of the toughest handshakes in the world of cricket, Shahid Afridi.
And here's another tough handshake from Brad.
Absolutely. And Brad Hogg, may I add.
Well, he completely bamboozled me in the pre-show with his wrong one. He's pretty good with the wrong ones.
That's all right. He did that to Sachin Tendulkar as well at Hyderabad, 2007.
Well, I remember that inning. Well, Brad wants to add something.
That hit a rock.
He's being too modest. He's being too modest there.
Well, the update from the middle. Lucknow won the toss. Selected to bat first.
बॉल आए एक्साइटेड नहीं होना आराम से पकड़ तगड़े हो गए एकदम तगड़े हो गए चल 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 चलो चलो से पहले मैं आऊंगा एक ही नारा एक ही नाम जय श्री राम.
They are ready. They've said, in fact, Elvish and Kutkut were telling the team that if the ball comes to you, don't get excited, be calm and collect the ball. Sane advice. At the same time, they also said tagde hoke. That means you have to do it strongly. And these are the two strong teams out in the middle. I'd like to ask you, Prasad, pick 3 players from each team. Who are the ones you want to see?
Yeah, see, it's Akash, Bobby Yadav, and Ubaid from Lucknow Lions, and Rajat Dalal, Anuj, and Kutkut from Haryanvi Hunters. Top 6 picks for me.
Very good selections. For me, it's Bobby, and of course we've got Alpha, and I'm also going to go for Akash. In Haryanvi Hunters, it's going to be Vishal Chaudhary, Kutkut, and Rohit Lamba. They'll be my 3 picks for today. These are the 2 captains. A cricketing rivalry between the 2. Elvish Yadav, the crowd favorite here in this city, and then Anurag Dwivedi, a man who has won hearts. I've got to know him over the last few months, and he's someone who's really come ground up, worked his way up the ladder, and which is why his story is absolutely inspirational. One of the smartest people that I've met.
Bobby Yadav, we share a wall in the hotel room, and I have met him a couple of times. I'm bringing out my Wasim Akram. Well, on the Akash on the other side. Well, the orange cap holder, we talked so much about him today on the pre-show. Are you expecting another century?
Look, whenever he gets about 48 or 50, people say he's underperformed. I think century has become the norm for Akash in this competition, and he's actually looking a lot better. Karunkar Kotian will be the first on-field umpire and at the square leg. In fact, I think he's standing at point. Samir Dhiravani Sahab, please come over to square leg.
That's what he should do. I don't know why he is risking that. Also, he got a protection of a fielder, probably. That's the first delivery of the day. Here comes Akash, and it's the wicket. So much we talked about it, and it just vanished on the first delivery. Vishal got his big man. Oh, big show. Look at the celebration by Piyush. Pretty safe hands behind the wicket. Oh, golden duck for golden boy.
Rub your eyes all you want. What you have seen has happened, yes. Akash is out first ball, and Vishal Chaudhary, one of the expensive players of the auction, gets him. That's why he's there. None for one.
जब हाना ऐप पर खेलना होगा आसान।
Yes, my friends. Akash Yadav is out first ball. First ball. The biggest batter of the Hana ECL gone without scoring. Alpha is out there in the middle. It's almost anticlimactic. First ball. Next ball is a dot ball. We are going to have a look at that wicket again. And Prasad, I want you to have a look at our friend Piyush celebrating behind the stumps.
He knew it. But a good plan, I would say. This is the third time he got dismissed for that delivery around the wicket, creating that angle. And he's trying to hit across and lost his wicket. But this time, Alpha showing all that he got in his bat. Waves Prasar Bharti, number 1 of the inning.
Alpha is a player who shouldn't be underrated, actually. He's got a good bat swing, good technique. And Piyush, our friend there behind the stumps, you can see him in that frame, used to play for the Lucknow Lions last year. He's spoken very highly of Alpha. Also, a while ago, Piyush was celebrating in front of Lucknow Lions, his former teammates. Celebrating a bit like Imran Tahir as well. But cutting like Virender Sehwag is Alpha. That's another wave super 6 by Prasad Bharti.
You enjoy saying that, don't you? Wave super 6 by Prasad Bharti. Also looking at that shot, a cut shot. That too in the first over. We were pretty used to that in our childhood when Sehwag used to hit that. This time Alpha. Anurag happy. I should have gone to Anurag, ask him his prediction.
Again, channelizing my Wasim Akram. Had a chat with him today. Before play, a very confident captain. And the main thing he said, I just asked him, why aren't you bowling? Because he bowled really well last year. He said it's all about the team. If there's someone doing better than me, let them bowl.
I saw him in the middle. This one is cracking. What a great shot. Rolling down. Covers. And he should frame that shot, I would say. Look at that shot. He would be very happy. 16 for 1.
तो भाई ECL का सिस्टम तो सेट है, तुम्हारा भी सिस्टम सेट कर देता हूँ। लिंक ओपन करो, वहाँ पे जाके सिस्टम हैंग होने तक अपना रजिस्टर करो। दोनों भाई मिलके तबाही मचा देंगे इस बारी ECL Pro में।
Oh, Elvish's fans from Savai Madhopur are still here. They're still carrying the poster that they made yesterday, saying that whenever Elvish plays, we win. And they've come all the way from Savai Madhopur. Now that's the kind of love and support that Elvish gets from his fans.
Well, my inbox is pretty full with requests asking me to make for a favor, asking me if I can make their wish come true to meet Elvish. It's full flooded. Almost around 50 plus messages there in my inbox.
Have you hired an assistant to reply?
This time, up in the air, and a catch for Lamba, sending back Bobby Yadav on a duck. Well, this is the first time I saw this in this season. Both the openers going back on golden duck.
And the big ones, the absolute prized wickets in the Lucknow Lions batting lineup. Bobby Yadav trying to pull, he was a little too early on that, which is why got a toppage. Rohit Lamba with the celebration. And guess what? Bobby hasn't yet left the park because he was meeting almost every other Haryanvi Hunters member. But that's it. First ball, 16 for 2.
लेग डे अच्छा है। हारने के बाद ग्राउंड से भागने के लिए इजी रहेगा।
अच्छा भाई, अपनी यूनिफॉर्म के साथ ना मास्क भी ऐड कर लेना, क्योंकि हारने के बाद मुंह छुपाने में काम आएगा।
इनके ओपिनियन सुनने से आपका कोई फायदा नहीं। आप अपने ओपिनियन हाना ऐप पर ट्रेड करिए, जो है 100% कमीशन फ्री।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
Was that a catch? Was that a chance there? Oh, little shot from Kut. For a moment I thought that there's a little fumble, but no, he has got a hold of it. Little shot.
Great commitment there, diving forward. Knew it was a difficult chance, but still gave himself the best opportunity. Pulled away. This could be a third. Yes, it is. Another duck by a top order player from Lucknow Lions, and this time he's lasted a ball longer than Akash and Bobby. What's happening here, Prasad?
Probably they were really not happy with their yesterday's performance, and today they are pulling their A game. They lost the game against Smashers yesterday. I was seeing them at the hotel last evening, and they were not happy with what happened yesterday. Deepak Meena goes back for duck, 16 for 3.
लेग डे अच्छा है, हारने के बाद ग्राउंड से भागने के लिए इजी रहेगा।
अच्छा भाई, अपनी यूनिफॉर्म के साथ ना मास्क भी ऐड कर लेना, क्योंकि हारने के बाद मुंह छुपाने में काम आएगा।
इनके ओपिनियन सुनने से आपका कोई फायदा नहीं। आप अपने ओपिनियन हाना ऐप पर ट्रेड करिए, जो है 100% कमीशन फ्री।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
Logged in across the Waves platform or YouTube. Yes, Lucknow Lions have lost 3 wickets early, which is why Ubaid Khan has come out to bat. One of the junior cricketers, makes content online. A lot of responsibility on his shoulders. Starts off by miscuing one towards mid-off. Nearly another chance. Living dangerously, Lucknow Lions.
Here is Rohit Lamba. A shorter one. Little shot. This could have been another one. They are in real trouble, Lucknow Lions. On the other hand, Haryanvi Hunters playing like a true champion.
Beautifully driven. No run there. So ladies and gentlemen, Akash Yadav got out first ball of the match. Later, we had the wicket of Bobby. These are the wickets. Akash Yadav, a huge wicket. And then Bobby trying to pull one. And finally the third one, the previous wicket. We'll come back to that. Ubaid, unable to connect. 16 for 3, a double wicket maiden.
जब हाना ऐप पर खेलना होगा आसान तो सब हाँ और ना ही करेंगे। आप भी खेलो हाना ऐप पर।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
That's the dream over that any bowler would want on his name. Rohit Lamba, 2 wickets and a maiden. That's the last wicket. Here he goes. Easy catch of Deepak in the deep. Lalit, Poppy Pie. And they are pretty much into the game. Probably they have done proper homework today of this team. Another shot done this time. And goes for 6. He's asking one for over. Doesn't matter, brother. Alpha, your fans got another chance to celebrate. Waves Prasar Bharti 6.
This is what Piyush was telling us about. Alpha has got that kind of strength and the technique to send them across the boundary. Yes, all the focus has been on Bobby Yadav and Akash, but don't count out this man. Because he can play shots like that. A flat cut for a Waves Prasar Bharati Super 6. This was definitely like Virender Sehwag, no doubt. Even Virupa would be happy with that one.
Proper destructor. Virupaji also, and this guy also.
Did you say disruptor? They aren't doing well in this tournament.
He's destructing. He is destructing in his style. Waves Prasar Bharati 6. Look at Anurag. Look at Anurag. Doesn't matter if you lose 3 early wickets. Alpha is standing tall and delivering with his all wonderful shots.
Well, see, this is not a beta test. It's an alpha, which is why he's going to come and dominate. But he's also got the sense, which is why he digs that Yorker out, plays it with conviction. All the 34 runs have been scored by Alpha. No extras.
That just shows the commitment towards the team. He is standing tall. That's what I said. 3 ducks for you. Ubaid also hasn't scored any run. Alpha is hitting it right, left across. Oh, this time shot of good length. Piyush appealing. Too much of confidence Piyush has, which is pretty good at T10 tournament. That just keeps all the bowlers and fielders awake when you appeal.
Yeah, Piyush there, trying to do well against the Lucknow Lions, his former team. At the auction, I really pleaded to the teams to get him. Lucknow bid first and then Haryana bagged him.
Three sixes and 3 dot deliveries. What an excitement that we are witnessing here. 34 for 3.
जब हाना ऐप पर खेलना होगा आसान तो सब हाँ और ना ही करेंगे। आप भी खेलो हाना ऐप पर।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
काम है सिंपल, लिंक जा रहा है नीचे, जल्दी जल्दी जाओ, उस पर जाकर रजिस्टर करो। 900 के
The Entertainer Award contender. We would definitely love to have him on our screens. But this man is taking all the screen. 4-1, 4-1. Elvish Yadav, the captain of Haryanvi. All his fan base.
I just searched. +34 is a country code for Spain.
A big appeal. The umpire is not really happy. I like Piyush. I like Piyush.
Piyush can rival Kumar Sangakkara today in the way one appeals behind the stumps. Was there an edge? It was a deflection, looked like it. We'd like to have a look at that again.
Oh, initially I thought it's deflection from his shoulder, but no. There could have been a top edge. Look at that.
There's a deflection. At least the ball changed trajectory after it went past the bat. But this one's going past the boundary for a Wave Super 6. The first one by Ubaid in this match. Finally, someone other than Alpha gets runs.
The beta also started working. Well, he has already exposed his stump. I don't know what the bowler was doing, giving him easy one to hit.
Remember that ball from Wahab Riaz to Steven Smith?
See, again, you have a complete stumps open for you. Exposed right in front. Wide delivery. Just hit that line. Rohit Lamba True to his name.
Piyush appealing for that one. Now, this wasn't so much Sangakkara as much as it was Mohammad Rizwan. He does that every ball as well, which he collects.
Yeah, that's height. Too much height on that. This time it helps probably. Was that a catch? Trying to protect Anuj from going across that boundary line. Did he just drop it? Did he save those runs? But a good attempt by Anuj.
I think it was just the fact that Vishal was running in from the other end which really disturbed Anuj over there. The third umpire will have a look. Was taken. Has he touched the boundary? No, I think the ball was out of his hand. But Vishal, that was like a rugby tackle really.
He wanted to hug. Look at that. Look at that. There is safe distance. Ball released from his hand before. And then probably he touched. Well, the match referee is sitting right there. Right behind that rope. So he had a proper angle.
They'll get a single for that one, I think. Because the on-field umpire has asked Alpha to take strike. So it's just going to be the single, I think. We'll just await confirmation. Yeah. All confirmed. It's only a single. And Alpha will now take strike on 34, facing Rohit for the first time in this game.
Oh, Anuj Saif, important 5 runs. Good effort. Full toss. Good stop in the sleep. Rajat Dalal there. A strong man. Well, Anuj, you a beauty. Stopping that 6.
Absolutely. Look at that one. He's gone across, taken the catch, looking at the boundary, but then he dropped it. And good presence of mind by Vishal as well, just trying to get his mate into the field of play, a bit like rugby.
A good shot. Finding his gap. He pretty good know where the fielders are. In the contest where we are seeing 6s, getting hit for every delivery, such other shot keeps the cricket alive. Look at that. He found a proper gap. He knew there's short grab, just pushed it away for that late cut, with the late cut shot for 4 runs. Rohit Lamba creating the angle. 2 wickets, just conceded 12. Numbers are pretty good and on his side.
Last ball of Rohit's spell. Cut away for 4. That'll bring the 50 up for Lucknow Lions. 50 for 3 after 4 overs.
लेग डे अच्छा है, हारने के बाद ग्राउंड से भागने के लिए इजी रहेगा।
अच्छा भाई, अपनी यूनिफॉर्म के साथ ना मास्क भी ऐड कर लेना, क्योंकि हारने के बाद मुंह छुपाने में काम आएगा।
इनके ओपिनियन सुनने से आपका कोई फायदा नहीं। आप अपने ओपिनियन हाना ऐप पर ट्रेड करिए, जो है 100% कमीशन फ्री।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
It's 50 for 3 and it's been a contest that has had everything. Anurag Dwivedi. It's been a tough start for his team, his big players getting out early. And the award for the best dancer among the players, of course, goes to Vicky Thakur. But Anuj, again, an early introduction for him. He was introduced early in the last game as well when he had to stem the flow of runs.
A good shot and a good effort. Vishal this time diving onto his left, trying to stop that boundary, but gonna get 4 on that. Ubaid this time trying to hit straight, gonna get easy 4 runs.
Well, Ubaid is batting really well. Well, in the age groups circuit, he's known to bowl left arm wrist spin. So he was actually asking me today a lot about Brad. I'm sure at some stage he's going to approach Brad and ask him for advice.
Brad is always there to help. To talk cricket, he says yes. This time up, hits the line, gonna get 6 runs. Waves super 6.
It's injected life into this Lucknow Lions innings as they move to 60 for 3. Lucknow Lions versus Haryanvi Hunters right since season 1. It's been a contest that has really lived up to the billing. They produced some fantastic cricket against each other last year. Lucknow Lions entered the tournament and everyone was underestimating them after the first game. But since then, no one has taken that chance. Because they've got players who can hit wave super sixes like that.
Good shot. Ubaid on the other hand with Alpha starting to hit after losing early wickets. They are pretty much into the game. Pulled it away. Nice timing onto that. Gonna give him 6 runs. Straight into the stands. And that happy dugout says it all. Elvish Yadav must be thinking what went wrong after first 3 wickets, sending back 3 of the important batters on duck.
Full toss, and he's whacked that over wide long off. Another wave super 6 by Prasar Bharati. And now we've got Prasad here in the comm box.
Well, every time you say Prasar Bharati, my mind gets working.
I thought you've changed your name to Prashant. At least that's what your accreditation says.
Well, that's my dad's name. So I would be happy to take that name. But a good shot. This time, Anuj getting hit for 3 sixes and a 4. 22 so far. Well, Ubaid is also joining the party. Look at the way he is hitting.
Ubaid, a very good innings so far. Walked in when there was a lot of pressure. 16 for 3 and now 29 of 10. Lucknow Lions building that cushion after a difficult start. A bit of a conference meeting between Elvish and Rohit Lamba. They're just having a look at the ball, I think. They may have to change that, which is why the 4th umpire will be called. Alpha Singh, he's got his supporters. Says Chak De Alpha. I think if Alpha plays well in this innings, they can make a movie on that one, like Chak De India. They can make Chak De Alpha.
Well, pretty sure.
The match should go into a super over. The way Chak De India went into a penalty shootout.
Well, a pretty good game. That really motivated a lot of Indians to take sports. 72 for 3. Looks like a much needed break for Anuj. He would be happy with that.
Absolutely, he'll be very happy with that. They've got the new ball, Anuj. It's a difficult start for him so far. No dot ball, 3 sixes and a 4. 2 balls remaining. In the last couple of games, he's been bowling pretty well. This time tries to play the wrong-footed shot. Switch it rather, but it's a wide.
Umpire's opening his arm. Anuj been hit for 3 sixes and now is losing his line. He wanted a switch hit. Couldn't really get on it. Too far. Piyush saying take it easy. Anuj, it's okay. This is T10. Sometimes it happens. You're pretty much into the game. Up in the air, and here it is! You're gonna get a wicket. Sending back Ubaid in style, showing him how it feels to get hit for 3 sixes. Pretty good inning by Ubaid after early wickets.
Much needed. He's done his job. But now Alpha needs more support. But Piyush hasn't celebrated a lot. A little too subdued. What's happened? Nevertheless, 73 for 4 Lucknow Lions.
लेग डे अच्छा है, हारने के बाद ग्राउंड से भागने के लिए इजी रहेगा।
अच्छा भाई, अपनी यूनिफॉर्म के साथ ना मास्क भी ऐड कर लेना, क्योंकि हारने के बाद मुंह छुपाने में काम आएगा।
इनके ओपिनियन सुनने से आपका कोई फायदा नहीं। आप अपने ओपिनियन हाना ऐप पर ट्रेड करिए, जो है 100% कमीशन फ्री।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
Harpal is the new man in the center. 4 wickets. They're trying to do everything possible after 3 wickets. Anuj finishing off that over. 7-3 for 4.
Lucknow Lions 73 for 4 after 5 overs. Ravin joins me in the commentary box, and Harpal has only faced 1 ball for no score, and Alpha 42 off 14 going like the clappers, and he probably need to continue that, probably get a big score of 100 to keep Lucknow in the contest against the Hunters.
Thank you, Brad. This is like the last season's final. Both the finalists battling it out here. We are almost at the middle of the league season. It's going to be interesting who will take this home. What a fabulous last over they've had. Oh, that's a good cut. That's a good shot. Beating both the fielders, and Alpha doing Alpha things. He is looking in a good knack.
Well, Alit had his problems yesterday with wides. I think he bowled a 13 ball over at one stage. And straight away today, he's struggling with his line. Coming around the wicket to the right-hander tonight. Something different from what he was doing yesterday. And Alpha, he's looking extremely good.
77 from here. They would want to get at least 100 in order to get to that power score. 170, 180. Oh, that's not going to happen, I believe, because Alpha has got to go. There it is. Poppy popped one up in the air and caught it. Well done. Got the danger man to leave the middle.
Well, Poppy Yadav had his troubles yesterday, but today he's on song. That's a good ball around the wicket. Getting it nice and high. The bounce is skidding on. And Alpha couldn't control it. He's out for 46 off 17 deliveries. And Lucknow Lions are in a bit of trouble. 77 for 6.
जब हाना ऐप पर खेलना होगा आसान तो सब हाँ और ना ही करेंगे। आप भी खेलो हाना ऐप पर।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
तो भाई ECL का सिस्टम तो सेट है, तुम्हारा भी सिस्टम सेट कर देता हूँ। लिंक ओपन करो, वहां पे जाके सिस्टम हैंग होने तक अपने रजिस्टर करो। दोनों भाई मिलके तबाही मचा देंगे इस बारी ECL Pro में।
For his team and get them out of this trouble spot that they are in right now. No, sir. He has been welcomed with a fabulous delivery.
Just love the bowler's reaction there. Poppy Yadav didn't go up until the keeper reacted, and the first slip reacted behind the stumps. Lullet couldn't hear anything up his end. How's he expecting the umpire to hear something from his end? Delayed reaction. Bowlers, bowlers, bowlers. They're all the same.
Are they?
Oh, definitely. I definitely asked for too much.
And he has delivered too much here. Over the fielder of Haryanvi Hunters. Kut, a lad that is almost 6.5 feet, and he could not stop it even after jumping.
Half volley. And Manaha is off the mark. Just.
Poppy thought Kut will be able to stop this one. That's a good shot. Manohar packing a lot of power in that punch. They'll be happy with how this over is turning out. Lucknow's got 10 runs, 2 big hits. And Haryanvi Hunters would be happy with the wicket that they've got. The captain Elvish Yadav having a quick chat with his bowler. Brad, what really goes down when a bowler is getting belted and the captain comes in and have a quick chat with them?
The words go in one ear and out the other.
There we go. Oh, it was a piece of cake for him. Loose delivery. He took his sweet time and dispatched it for a 6.
I rest my case.
Well. This was certainly a loser delivery. Pitched short, and the batsman had all the time in the world, and he's looking at his captain. What do I do now?
Interesting. The captain gave him some advice. He's run out of advice. He didn't want to go anywhere near his bowler.
Last delivery. Already got 16, and he's got to go.
I rest my case. Captain stayed away when Lalit got hit for a 6. After giving him a bit of advice. And then Lalit gets the result that is required. Short delivery. The impact player comes in and only has a small amount of impact. If it was a fire, it was only a little flame. Manaha out for 12 off 4, and Lucknow 89 for 7.
लेग डे अच्छा है, हारने के बाद ग्राउंड से भागने के लिए इजी रहेगा।
अच्छा भाई, अपनी यूनिफॉर्म के साथ ना मास्क भी ऐड कर लेना, क्योंकि हारने के बाद मुंह छुपाने में काम आएगा।
इनके ओपिनियन सुनने से आपका कोई फायदा नहीं। आप अपने ओपिनियन खाना ऐप पर ट्रेड करिए, जो है 100% कमीशन फ्री।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
काम है सिंपल, लिंक जा रहा है नीचे, जल्दी जाओ, उस पर जाकर रजिस्टर करो। 900 के फॉलोअर्स, सिर्फ क्रिकेट खेलने के लिए जुनून, और मेरे साथ आप खेल सकते हो क्रिकेट ECL Pro coming soon.
I thought it was 89 for 7. It's 89 for 6. Fruit in the box. Just got a little bit of advantage. Advanced on me. Ball of wickets. 0, 16, 16, 73, 77, 89. Not too many big partnerships, but Keshev comes in. Kut. 6 wickets in the tournament. Best of 3 for 35. That was in the first game. He's a model. He likes his fashion. And he's going to be quite fashionable tonight if he can pick up the final 4 wickets here for the Hunters.
And a good cricketer as well. Uses his height to his advantage. Oh, that's got to be a wide. Are you kidding me? What is going on? That's not a wide. Brad, I'm shocked.
That can't be a wide, but this is a good piece of bowling from Lalit. The ball before was a bit closer to the batsman, that he was able to pull it. That one was a little wider, a little higher. He played at it. Could have been caught a wide, but he played at it, nicked it, and he's got to go. Bad luck, young fella.
Slapped but the connection wasn't good enough for it to reach the boundary line. Oh, it's all happening here. Piyush, the keeper for Haryanvi Hunters, trying to collect the ball as quickly as he can and dislodge the bails, but falls down in the process.
Perfect timing to pick the perfect gap for a single. Now Nazim on strike for his first ball. Remember, we're in the batting power play right now.
Has he connected that well enough? Yes, sir, he has. Down the ground. It's a massive 6 by Nazim, and he's waving his bat to the fans. They are waiting for him to score some big runs here. People have come from 300, 400 kilometers just to see this guy.
Well, if they came for 500 kilometres, they'll be very happy at the moment.
Oh, that's a good delivery. Right in the body line. A good running between the wickets. Could have been a good thing to do here. Change out the strike.
Well, they've already done that once this over. Whoever is the biggest hitter, if there's an opportunity to take one out the back end of the over. And again, it's not there. So 7 off this over, the 7th over. Lucknow are only 96. They need to get about 150 to stay in the contest with this batting lineup for the Hunters.
The Hunters are hunting for wickets. Oh, that's got to hurt. It is a massive blow. Nazim got a hold of that and it dispatched it out of the ground. They've completed their 100 with that shot. It's 102 for 6 after 7 overs. Right from the meat of the bat. The fans are ecstatic. Bowler, not so much.
102 for 6.
तो भाई ECL का सिस्टम तो सेट है, तुम्हारा भी सिस्टम सेट कर देता हूँ। लिंक ओपन करो, वहां पे जाके सिस्टम हैंग होने तक अपना रजिस्टर करो। दोनों भाई मिलके तबाही मचा देंगे इस बारी ECL Pro में।
Six, 13 sixes and 5 fours. That's the story of Lucknow Lions batting lineup so far. 18 more deliveries to go. What do you reckon? How much will they be eyeing to score in the last 3 overs?
They have to score at least 50 against this batting lineup of the Hunters. But we've seen low scores defended tonight. Can we see it again?
Might not have to if they keep hitting it like that. Cow corner, sixer. Harpal joins the party and Shivam is animated. He's always animated, this fella.
Harpal, beautiful shot. Lalit just continues to bowl that short length. Batsmen either pull it or if they try and cut it, that's where he has a little bit of success. So it's a bag of mixed lollies for Lalit at the present moment with his 2 for 22.
That bag is being torn apart by Harpal Saikia. He is tearing into him. What a big shot. 2 in 2. And Lucknow Lions are all smile once again.
Short pull. And you're on the line of the stumps in the hitting arc of the batsman. You're going to go the journey.
It's been a busy cow corner.
He's got 3 people around him right now giving him advice, Lalit. You want to have confusion, that is confusion. 4 brains working together.
On one delivery that is about to come.
Well, there's been 4 bits of advice. He said, I'll take a multiple choice. I'll come over the wicket for this one.
Harpal is playing with him, toying with him. What a massive sixer this is. 3 in 3, and Shivam is losing it right now. The fans of Haryanvi Hunters not so happy seeing this.
Well, that's good batting. Just hitting straight down the ground. It was outside off stump. Instead of trying to pull it over leg side, which most batsmen do in this tournament, from that width, and they fall into trouble there, he's decided to try and hit it down the ground. And they're checking for the no ball of Lalit, who has a problem with the back leg going over the top of that line. You can see that's always a no ball if your foot touches that line.
Oh, they're checking the foot. This could be. Not at all. What is he checking? What is going on with the umpire? Give an extra second to Lalit to think about his next delivery, and Lalit did not need that at all. Looks like gotta be a wide. In all sorts of trouble, Lalit right now.
He is. Lucknow just getting a little bit of momentum here. Hafal and Nazem are doing a very, very good job.
And that's it. That is it for Harpal. Poppy rejoices. What a sigh of relief for this bowler. He was getting belted, and he gets rid of the man who was doing so.
Hafal. That time he's tried to tug that over mid-wicket rather than hit it straight down the ground. Remember, it was a wide-ish line outside off stump. Batsmen who do that generally don't have much success, and he hasn't had success on that ball. 19 off 7, and it's 121 for 7, Lucknow.
जब हाँ ना ऐप पर खेलना होगा आसान तो सब हाँ और ना ही करेंगे। आप भी खेलो हाँ ना ऐप पर।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
तो भाई ECL का सिस्टम तो सेट है, तुम्हारा भी सिस्टम सेट कर देता हूँ। लिंक ओपन करो, वहां पे जाके सिस्टम हैंग होने तक अपना रजिस्टर करो। दोनों भाई मिलके तबाही मचा देंगे इस बारी ECL Pro में।
Evil bowler as well, an all-around asset. This guy, can he deliver with his bat? Lucknow has had a topsy-turvy tournament so far. They're winning some, they're losing some. Haryana on the other end tasted defeat last night for the first time in this tournament. Oh, it was not meant to be. Piyush dropped a catch that he might have to regret.
Lalit got 3 wickets. He's had his troubles, and that was a fairly simple chance to Piyush. You would not want to see that on a replay. Probably even delete that from his socials.
But you can't delete that from the television, can you? It's going to stay forever.
If he deletes it from his own channels, he won't have to see it again. You just have to be reminded by his mates as Lucknow finished the over at 121 for 7.
That's what mates do. Rub that salt in that wound.
जब हाँ ना ऐप पर खेलना होगा आसान तो सब हाँ और ना ही करेंगे। आप भी खेलो हाँ ना ऐप पर।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
तो भाई ECL का सिस्टम तो सेट है, तुम्हारा भी सिस्टम सेट कर देता हूँ। लिंक ओपन करो, वहां पे जाके सिस्टम हैंग होने तक अपना रजिस्टर करो। दोनों भाई मिलके तबाही मचा देंगे इस बारी ECL Pro में।
There we go. That's a party. It's Entertainers Cricket League. We've got a bit of entertainment in the stands and a bit of cricket on the ground. Anuj comes in. This man has been on fire.
Good start to the over. Anuj, he's got the second last over, and they've got Keshav Chowdhury to bowl the last. So some quality bowling that Nazim and Ashish have to face.
Oh, he's got the connection on this one. The square boundary has been infiltrated by Nazim once again. It's a biggie. It's a sixer.
Beautiful shot. Beautiful.
Oh, that's up in the air. That's up. Nobody. 3 people converging. Nobody took the call. Is this the moment of truth for Haryanvi Hunters? Are their plans falling apart?
Perfect timing to stay safe if you don't hit it as well as you'd like. And that's the best way to put a top edge in between 3 fielders.
Only if you could do that deliberately. This one is a biggie. A massive sixer. Wave sixer by Prasar Bharti. Nazim is steering into Anuj right now.
Slightly over pitched. Again, beautiful shot. Love the one that went over cover, and that's followed up with a straight drive. Can't get better than that.
Oh, that's a good delivery. Outside off, but that's not good fielding at all. Piyush doing whatever he can. That's a funny dive.
That's a very, very good effort from Piyush. Diving and throwing at the same time. Another edge just wide of the keeper. A little bit of a misfield, and look at this bit of fielding. Gorgeous.
You've got a peculiar taste, Brad. Has he got enough on it? No, sir. That's the end of another batter without opening the account for Lucknow Lions. Ashish Meena has got to go back to the dugout. It's 134 for 8 after 9 overs. And they...
सगरो गांव करियठी कह के घोरावे।
सब लोग कहेला कि तोर बहन कितना करिया बिया। काली माई गोहरावेला लोग।
काली माई के पूजा होला, उहे नवरात्र चल रहल बा।
Six more deliveries to go. And these are the important people of ECL. And the most important ones, of course, the fans. They are enjoying themselves. They are having a party out here. It's Entertainment Cricket League. Of course, there's got to be entertainment. The captain of Lucknow Lions walks in, Anurag Dwivedi. He specializes in predicting what's going to happen in the next match of cricket. Can he predict his own story? They're asking for a wide. I'm not sure the umpire is interested at all.
Just not quite getting that, Nazim. should I say, Ashish. Out for a duck.
That's wider than Adam Sandler's teeth. Too far.
Sounds like you've been watching 50 First Dates.
I'll have to admit I have seen it. And I did not see that coming. That's a big one. Nazim is absolutely on fire. He is hitting everything right, left and center.
It's a very strong over point. Keshev short. Just sat up. He said, hit me, baby. And it got hit.
One more time. Oh, not good enough this time though. He tried his best. Nazim was entertaining the crowds with these big shots, but he's got to go. No real power whatsoever or connection with that shot, and he's waving to his fans.
A better length delivery. Nazim trying to slog that over mid-wicket. The foolish delivery was too much for him. Out for a well-made 31, 141 for 9.
लेग डे अच्छा है, हारने के बाद ग्राउंड से भागने के लिए इजी रहेगा।
अच्छा भाई, अपनी यूनिफॉर्म के साथ ना मास्क भी ऐड कर लेना, क्योंकि हारने के बाद मुंह छुपाने में काम आएगा।
इनके ओपिनियन सुनने से आपका कोई फायदा नहीं। आप अपने ओपिनियन हाना ऐप पर ट्रेड करिए, जो है 100% कमीशन फ्री।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
काम है सिंपल, लिंक जा रहा है नीचे, जल्दी जल्दी जाओ।
Oh, the sound of the bat swing. It was intense, but he could not make the connection.
Swish. You can just hear the air between bat and ball.
Oh, I'm glad that was the air from the bat and the ball. 2 more to go. Can he? No, he can't. He is swinging it so hard that he's not really looking at the pitch of the ball.
Just a little bit of movement away from the left-hander, making it a little bit more difficult for him to be able to hit across the line. Vikesh just got to try and hit over mid-off here.
Has he? Yes, he has. That's a big, big 6.
We'll try and hit over mid-off if it's outside off, but if it's on your legs, that's what you do. Dispatch it over square leg. Beautiful way to finish. 147 for 9, Lucknow Lions. Is that enough? Not sure against this Hunters batting lineup. Thinking past score against the Hunters is probably around 190. Got a big, big effort in their bowling department to get on top of the Hunters early. Just look at this brilliant bit of batting. Keshev just on the legs of Vikesh. Vikesh taking a liking to that. He finishes with 6 off 3. Anurag, he didn't face the ball. Lucknow Lions got a score that they probably are not happy with. Alpha, 46 off 16. He rejuvenated the innings that were struggling there. 3 ducks around him. And then Ubad and Nazim, the other top scorers, to help get Lucknow to a mediocre 147.
Must be disappointed, Lucknow Lions. They know the batting lineup of Hyderabad. I'm sorry, Haryanvi Hunters. Why am I going back to Hyderabad? Maybe I'm missing the biryani. Alpha and Ubaid put up a decent partnership for them. 20 deliveries, 57 runs, and they got this party going. After that, it was a few partnerships, but nothing too big.
The bowling Rowett, brilliant with his 2 for 16, very economical as well, set the tone for the Hunters. Let's go to Shefali, who's got the lid.
आज सुबह से तीनों मैचेस में 150 से ज़्यादा स्कोर नहीं बना है और अभी भी लखनऊ लायंस को रिस्ट्रिक्ट कर दिया है 147 पर हरियाणवी हंटर्स ने। और उसमें सबसे ज़्यादा योगदान था पॉपी का, क्योंकि उन्होंने 3 विकेट्स लिए आज। ललित,
हाँ 3 विकेट लिए हैं मैंने।
चौथा हो जाता, आप कह रहे थे कैच छूट गया।
पीयूष से आसान सा कैच छूट गया, पर कोई नहीं। हमने यही सोच के आए थे कि पहले बैटिंग करेंगे तो 200 प्लस करने हैं, और अगर फर्स्ट वो खेलते हैं तो हम 150 से रोक लेंगे उन्हें। वो हम कामयाब रहे रोकने में।
अब बल्लेबाजी में अपना धमाल कमाल दिखाने के लिए तैयार है टीम आपकी?
आज पक्का 7 ओवर में जहाँ तक ख़त्म कर देंगे। हमारा यही है कि बैटिंग अच्छी है हमारे पास, 8-9 बैट्समैन बहुत अच्छे हैं, तो हम सोच रहे हैं कि 7 ओवर में आराम से हो जाएगा।
वो विनिंग स्ट्रीक हमने देखी थी जो 3 मैच लगातार जीती थी।
हो गया पिछली बार, एक बार गलती हो जाती है, बट कोई नहीं, बार बार नहीं होगी।
अच्छा एक बात बताओ, लखनऊ लायंस के साथ हमेशा से हरियाणवी हंटर्स का पानी पिलाने का सीन रहा है, ये क्या है? ये इस साल भी होने वाला है क्या?
ये वैसे तो हमारी कोई इनसे राइवलरी नहीं है, बट हमारा भाईचारा है, बट हारने के बाद पानी पिलाना तो बनता है क्योंकि गला सूख जाता है।
गला सूख जाता है। चलो ठीक है, ऑलराइट, and wish you all the very best for the second innings. All right, we'll go back to the comms now.
Well, the highlights, it wasn't too good for Akash up front. He was out for a duck. That was a big loss. And then Aman Deep Singh started to take toll, but he was losing wickets around him. There was Bobby Yadav. Rowett, brilliant piece of bowling. And then he's got the next wicket there of Deepak, and then Ubad and Aman got a bit of a partnership going. Ubad was finding the boundary a number of times, but he just tried to overhit one too many, and he was out. Harpel came to the crease, and Harpel was out fairly quickly, and then Monahur, he hung around for a bit for 19. Nazim joined Deepak. Nazim joined Alpa, and they put on a bit of a partnership as well. And then wickets just continued to tumble. Lucknow just weren't able to get enough runs on the board. Nazim batted beautifully out the back end as well, and just couldn't continue right to the end where they needed him. The final delivery, Vikash hitting a 6 off the final delivery to help the Hunters get to 148 for 10. We'll go to break and we'll come back with the Hunters run chase.
जब हाना ऐप पर खेलना होगा आसान तो सब हाँ और ना ही करेंगे। आप भी खेलो हाना ऐप पर।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
हाँ भाई, तुम मेरे आगे बोल भी सकते हो और खेल भी सकते हो। ये सुन के सिस्टम तो नहीं हैंग हो गया तुम्हारा? हाँ जी, तो सारे जने भाई कान खोल के मेरी बात सुन लो। चाहे छोरा हरियाणा का हो, चाहे दिल्ली का लड़का हो, चाहे मुंबई का भाई हो, सबको मिलेगा मौका अपना जलवा दिखाने का। ना 100 के फॉलोअर्स की जरूरत, ना कोई एज लिमिट, ना कोई फालतू फंड की दिक्कत, क्रिकेट का जुनून जिसकी है जरूरत। तो भाई ECL का सिस्टम तो सेट है, तुम्हारा भी सिस्टम सेट कर देता हूँ। लिंक ओपन करो, वहां पे जाके सिस्टम हैंग होने तक अपना रजिस्टर करो। दोनों भाई मिलके तबाही मचा देंगे इस बारी ECL Pro में। लगा दो भाई पूरा दम, तोड़ दो सिस्टम।
लेग डे अच्छा है, हारने के बाद ग्राउंड से भागने के लिए इजी रहेगा।
अच्छा भाई, अपनी यूनिफॉर्म के साथ ना मास्क भी ऐड कर लेना, क्योंकि हारने के बाद मुंह छुपाने में काम आएगा।
इनके ओपिनियन सुनने से आपका कोई फायदा नहीं। आप अपने ओपिनियन हाना ऐप पर ट्रेड करिए, जो है 100% कमीशन फ्री।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
हाँ भाई, बैटिंग करने का शौक है, ओपनिंग करेगा मेरी टीम में, या फिर बॉलिंग करने का शौक है, स्पिन करेगा फर्स्ट ओवर का। अरे बोल भाई, अरे बोल भाई, बोल क्यों नहीं रहा भाई? बोल ना। आप सपने में नहीं, हकीकत में खेल सकते हो मेरे साथ। अब तक आपने देखा है ECL, जहां पर सिर्फ एंटरटेनर्स खेलते थे क्रिकेट, बट अब आप लोग भी खेल सकते हो क्रिकेट। कोई 100K फॉलोअर्स नहीं चाहिए, बस चाहिए तो क्रिकेट खेलने का जुनून, विदाउट एनी रिस्ट्रिक्शंस। काम है सिंपल, लिंक जा रहा है नीचे, जल्दी जल्दी जाओ, उस पर जाकर रजिस्टर करो और मेरे साथ आप खेल सकते हो क्रिकेट। ECL Pro कमिंग सून।
तेरी सारी तैयारी हो गई? तो इतना चिल कैसे है?
ऐसे भाई, ये देखो
भाई ये विजन 11 ही क्यों?
क्योंकि भाई ये है इंडिया का फास्टेस्ट ग्रोइंग फैंटेसी प्लेटफॉर्म जहाँ पे एंट्री फीस सबसे कम है।
अच्छा, तो ये है तेरी मैच से पहले मैच की तैयारी।
समझदार है भाई, तो समझ गया। सो गाइस, डाउनलोड करो विजन 11 एंड मेक योर टीम नाउ।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
The Pickle Factory.
कैमरा इधर है चंदू।
Oh, sorry.
जिसने भी रेसिपी कॉपी कर ली, आने वाले जर्मनी के सारे ऑर्डर्स उसी के।
अचार खा के जीतने वाले को ना, एक छोड़ो लाइन बनी नहीं।
Welcome back to the chase. Haryanvi Hunters need 148 runs in 60 deliveries. That's 10 overs to get those 2 points. Umpires are out in the field. They have the ball. We'll have a solid chase. Lucknow setting up the field. Umpires showing the ball. This is the ball. That's going to be important for Lucknow. Crowd is ready. We have the Haryanvi Hunters batting lineup. First two batters, Rohit Lamba, crowd is ready. They're waiting for the chase. Today we have had 3 matches. 2 of them had a similar score line, and none of the matches were won by the chasing team. Can this game change anything for us? We have me and Prasad with me in the commentary box.
Well, finally you took my name right. That's not Prashant, that's Prasad. Good to have you here. Good to join your company, Pahul. Rohit Lamba joining in with the company of Poppy Bhai. The Lalit Yadav, 27 on his name. Looking at the target, pretty decent target, 148, not much for the bowlers. That also from the team which had Alpha and Akash Yadav in their squad. Losing early wickets costed them a lot. Just 148 is the target for this Haryanvi.
Here comes the first ball, and it's out. It's 6. Rohit Lamba starts off the innings with a beautiful 6 on the onside.
If you bowl him down the leg, he is going to take your case. You have to pay heavy duties. He is picking that up right. Waves Prasad Bharti 6.
Pulled away. Another one. 2 back-to-back sixes.
True to his name, Rohit Lamba. Let me translate Lamba to all our English listeners. Lamba is longer. The 6 goes longer. Waves Prasad Bharti 6. He is not able to get that line clear.
A poor start from Deepak, and it continues. Another 6. 3 back-to-back sixes, and the catch is taken in the crowd. He wants that check. We'll check it. If it's a clean catch, one-handed. Here's the 6. Yet another 6 on the onside. 3 back-to-back sixes. That's a great start.
Shot of good length on the body. Goes for big. And this time he goes back to the pavilion. It's Akash behind the wicket. The man standing tall. Deepak getting his first man. It's Rohit Lamba going back to the pavilion after scoring those 3 big sixes. Here he is trying to bowl a bouncer. This time he found his line. top edge, and a good catch by Akash. The way he's sending back Akash seems like he is high on adrenaline. 18 for Rohit Lamba and Haryanvi.
जब हाना ऐप पर खेलना होगा आसान तो सब हाँ और ना ही करेंगे। आप भी खेलो हाना ऐप पर।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
You're back, and the ball's gone yet again for another 6. A wicket in the previous delivery, and now the batsman replies with a 6. Captain is happy. Elvish Yadav, and straight down.
That shot hitting straight outside the park. He is crazy. Once again, it's up high in the air. Fielder down, and safe distance. Gonna cross that boundary line. Gonna give him 6 more. Waves Prasar Bharti 6. That's the end of the over with 30 runs on the board.
लेग डे अच्छा है, हारने के बाद ग्राउंड से भागने के लिए इजी रहेगा।
अच्छा भाई, अपनी यूनिफॉर्म के साथ ना मास्क भी ऐड कर लेना, क्योंकि हारने के बाद मुंह छुपाने में काम आएगा।
इनके ओपिनियन सुनने से आपका कोई फायदा नहीं। आप अपने ओपिनियन हाना ऐप पर ट्रेड करिए, जो है 100% कमीशन फ्री।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
काम है सिंपल, लिंक जा रहा है नीचे, जल्दी जल्दी जाओ, उस पर जाकर रजिस्टर करो। 900 के फॉलोअर, सिर्फ क्रिकेट खेलने के लिए जुनून, और मेरे साथ आप खेल सकते हो क्रिकेट ECL Pro coming soon.
For sure, that's what the fans want to feel. But let me remind you, today all the targets were around 150 in both the matches, and the chasing team managed only 130s, and they couldn't complete the chase. Is this match going to change the flow of the day?
It's bowler's game today. Is this going to be another one? But the batting side is pretty strong. Poppy! Popping out of the ground, up in the air! Gonna be in the stands. Going to get 6 on that. Well, Lalit, you are magic. Waiting, hitting it right. Well, he's utilizing the power play pretty well. Lucknow Lions must be having the taste of the finals of the last season.
The system is on. This will be a dot delivery. The batsman wanted wide. The umpire says, nobody, it's a dot. You won't have to rebowl it again.
See, Paul, there is long on, there is a long off, wide long on, and then long off. Probably trying to fuller length. But I feel if you this time goes up 6, waves Prasar Bharti 6. But if you really want to get that wicket, I believe you should get a deep point and try to bowl around the wicket, creating that angle. You might get your man.
Poppy Bhai disagrees. He will hit whatever he gets, wherever he gets. A great 6. 3 deliveries, 2 sixes. If they go with this flow, they might chase it in under 7 overs. Another one. Powerful hitting by Poppy Bhai here. Lalit.
Does that excite you, Pahul? The way they are hitting. Look at that shot. A shot of good length. Pulled away for a magnificent 6 over mid-wicket.
Elvish would be a happy captain. Seeing its batsman score, I don't think he needs to do much here. And Anurag, fielding team's captain, Lucknow's captain. He'll be tensed. He wants to stop this flow of runs.
This is why I said you need a deep point. If you're bowling that line, if you're bowling that length, you're perfect, but your field is not according to the bowling. You need that deep point there.
That's poor field placement. When you know you're going to go bowl in that slot, you need a fielder there at point. Another one this time. Straight down, long off. And yet another 6. The fielder's got it. But the fielder was in the crowd. 58 for 1, Haryana.
जब हाना ऐप पर खेलना होगा आसान तो सब हाँ और ना ही करेंगे। आप भी खेलो हाना ऐप पर।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
तो भाई ECL का सिस्टम तो सेट है, तुम्हारा भी सिस्टम सेट कर देता हूँ। लिंक ओपन करो, वहां पे जाके सिस्टम हैंग होने तक अपना रजिस्टर करो। दोनों भाई मिलके तबाही मचा देंगे इस बारी ECL Pro में।
Look at that 6, last delivery. And a one-handed catch in the crowd. That's 10K added to your account.
Well, that happiness is the most expensive thing. You don't get to see that very often. And you get to see that here at Entertainers Cricket League. The quick 10-man is ready on your plate. They brought Ashish in. 5 wickets already on his name.
Yep, needs to add more to that tally. For now, he'll add a wide. No, that's a dot delivery.
The batter already moved across. So umpires are pretty happy with that. Look at him, he is already standing on the 5th stump.
Yep, that's a fair decision. You can't outsmart the umpires. And now you can't outsmart the bowler here. Gives away his wicket, Vishal. Ashish strikes in his first over.
Tries to hit it big outside the off, couldn't get on top of it. Top edge and a pretty good safe hands behind the wicket. Akash, the man. Well, they quickly have a look at that, whether that was the no ball. You want to have another angle, Mr. Director, if you could listen to us, the other side.
Poppy Bhai is blocking that angle. That's not going to help his team.
This is fine. This will definitely... Oh, that's a no ball. So the batter is not going back to the pavilion.
That's a lifeline for Haryanvi Hunters. They will take it in a heartbeat. Given a no ball, no wicket. And to add to the misery of Lucknow, a free hit. Vishal would be relieved. Look at that. Got the edge, took the catch. They thought they had him. But the umpire had other plans. And now Vishal would be itching to hit that one over the boundary to get the free hit for a 6. And a good delivery. Could not use the free hit properly here. Vishal will get the dot.
Well, too much outside off. He wanted to get on top of it, Bahul, but not really a good start so far for the bowling team. They have conceded a lot of runs. Finally a good over, but this is getting bashed. A full toss. I'm gonna go for 6. Babes Prasar Bharti 6.
Yep, don't get confused, guys. He took the catch, but the ball hit the lights, and that'll give you a 6, not the wicket. Great shot. Got so high. And then a catch, which means nothing right now. That should be a wide. That was bowled on the 99th stump.
Too wide, too wide. 66. Well, look at the target, Bahul. 82 in 45. Seems like an easy task. They can finish it off before 6 overs.
Yep, the way they're batting, they'll get it easily.
And also the way bowling team is helping them to reach the target.
That's true. Too many extras in this over. They can't afford those extras. Lucknow conceded a 6, but they have 2 wides and 1 no ball in this over. That's 3 extras. That's a lot of extras. And this one, once again, high in the air. Fielder might take it. And do they get the wicket? It did not hit the lights this time. So they will get the wicket, but the umpires will check for it. They need to be sure. The batsman is walking off, so we might have the wicket here. Swings it hard, gets the flight, but doesn't get the distance. And the fielder takes an easy catch, throws away the ball. This wicket means a lot to them. Vishal Chaudhary gone for 18, 67 for 2, Haryanvi Hunters.
लेग डे अच्छा है, हारने के बाद ग्राउंड से भागने के लिए इजी रहेगा।
अच्छा भाई, अपनी यूनिफॉर्म के साथ ना मास्क भी ऐड कर लेना, क्योंकि हारने के बाद मुंह छुपाने में काम आएगा।
इनके ओपिनियन सुनने से आपका कोई फायदा नहीं। आप अपने ओपिनियन खाना ऐप पर ट्रेड करिए, जो है 100%।
It for a wide. Again, too many extras. Unnecessary here. That doesn't help. This over is going on. I would say it has had 10 deliveries until now. And it's still going on. And it goes on. But the umpire this time says, we need to save time. This is not a wide ball. Could moved.
I really don't understand. The last delivery he given as a wide. With that, this also should have been the wide. Or rather, this should have been a no. It's on the line. If it is on the line, it's out.
Yeah, that's too far outside. That should be given as a wide delivery.
Thank you, Mr. Umpire. Look at the over. 4 wide, 1 no ball. Ah, that's a big over.
It's still going on. When will this over end? Prasad, I hope it ends before the next match starts.
I hope I last so long. The way he is bowling. My patience are getting over.
I hope you were only talking about your patience.
I mean my business. Another wide. Not this far for sure. I would have started the second one by now. I'm talking about the over.
Yep. Anurag had to go in there, tell the bowler to try to finish the over on time. I have lost count how many deliveries have been bowled in this over. There have been 4 straight wides and still 2 deliveries left and yet another wide. The bowler just needs to stand there and bowl it straight. Get a 6, that'll be better.
What are you trying to do? I don't understand. So many of my deliveries. Oh, man. I never thought. Finally, he finished off his over. Umpires would check. No, there is still 1 delivery to go. Oh, my.
Common mistake. That's the part that we need to keep in mind, that still 1 delivery is left in this over. This over has lasted longer than things I can't even mention.
Well, we should have a talk about that off mic. Finally, that over ended. Is it? Oh, okay, finally. I thought the umpires were going to check the no ball. That's the end of the over, 72 for 2.
जब हाना ऐप पर खेलना होगा आसान तो सब हाँ और ना ही करेंगे। आप भी खेलो हाना ऐप पर।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
तो भाई ECL का सिस्टम तो सेट है, तुम्हारा भी सिस्टम सेट कर देता हूँ। लिंक ओपन करो, वहां पे जाके सिस्टम हैंग होने तक अपने रजिस्टर करो। दोनों भाई मिलके तबाही मचा देंगे इस बारी ECL Pro में।
Wide. We bowled 2 overs in 1. He was so eager to bowl. But now the over has changed. Haryana is on 72 for 2 and they just need 76 runs and 42 deliveries. That's an easy chase if they keep on going like this and if the bowlers help.
Well, Haryanvi has a wide range of followers. And here is the catch. Bobby Yadav starting in his style. The important wicket of Lalit. Poppy Bhai, who was lucky enough last time, this time he has to depart.
Bobby comes and delivers. Could not do it with the bat, but has delivered with the first delivery of his spell. He knows it. He's elated. Big wicket of Lalit. Poppy Bhai gone for 28. 72 for 3. Haryana.
लेग डे अच्छा है, हारने के बाद ग्राउंड से भागने के लिए इजी रहेगा।
अच्छा भाई, अपनी यूनिफॉर्म के साथ ना मास्क भी ऐड कर लेना, क्योंकि हारने के बाद मुंह छुपाने में काम आएगा।
इनके ओपिनियन सुनने से आपका कोई फायदा नहीं। आप अपने ओपिनियन खाना ऐप पर ट्रेड करिए, जो है 100% कमीशन फ्री।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
काम है सिंपल, लिंक जा रहा है नीचे, जल्दी जल्दी जाओ, उस पर जाकर रजिस्टर करो। 900 के फॉलोअर्स, सिर्फ क्रिकेट खेलने के लिए जुनून, और मेरे साथ आप खेल सकते हो क्रिकेट ECL Pro coming soon.
Needs to contribute with the bat now. But the equation is simple for Haryana right now if they don't lose any more wickets. That's a good delivery. The batsman could not do much about it. We'll take a look at the wicket again. There's a full toss. Not much connection, could not time it and gave away the catch to the fielder. Bobby Bhai would be disappointed. Could have finished the match the way he was going. Now 2 new batsmen. A full toss. Is this a no ball? The umpire gives it as a white. It looked above the waist height though. Anuj wants a recheck. He's waiting for the recheck here for the waist height. That's too high. And that's a no ball. That should be given as a no ball. Just above the waist height. And the decision is changed. It's reverse. It's a no ball. Another free hit. The extras continue. Lucknow's miseries continue.
Well, so much of extras in the last over. Now Bobby also getting the taste from the last. This time he pissed it above. He hits it hard over mid-wicket and he takes it. Waves Prasar Bharti 6. Number first of this over. Well, look at Pahul. The score is ticking. 79 for 3. Anuj started hitting. Anuj was pretty good the other day. He scored with this strike rate of 400 plus. If he keeps on going, they would finish this game in next 3 overs.
See, in a chase like this, you can't afford to give away those extras. Every ball needs to be on point. And they have given away too many extras right now. This time, yet again, a beautiful shot, hit hard, gets a flat 6. Anuj He is on and he is smacking.
And that too in a style. Oh, look at that shot. Over covers, not that easy to pick it up. Gonna go for 6 waves. Prasar Bharti 6. Elvish is happy. The system is getting reloaded after yesterday's loss.
Two more deliveries to go. Anuj with the extra J and the extra 6s in his pocket. Elvish. That's a good looking shot. Fielder is there. And they won't take a run.
Well, Anuj has added extra J after his last alphabet. Pahul, did you ever thought of adding extra L after Pahul?
I don't think that goes with me. I think
this also doesn't go with Bobby. Bobby is not in his rhythm. Very wide. Pretty much after that line. Well, Pahul, I must tell you, you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
With the comm box.
Thank you, thank you.
It's good to have a chat with the new fella in the comm box here at Entertainers Cricket League. Quickly pitch in with your YouTube channel. They won't mind going and checking you.
Sure. Pahul Walia YouTube channel, and there's a dot to end the over. 86 for 3. Haryanvi Hunters. 4 overs. Done.
जब हाना ऐप पर खेलना होगा आसान तो सब हाँ और ना ही करेंगे। आप भी खेलो हाना ऐप पर।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
तो भाई ECL का सिस्टम तो सेट है, तुम्हारा भी सिस्टम सेट कर देता हूँ। लिंक ओपन करो, वहां पे जाके सिस्टम हैंग होने तक अपना रजिस्टर करो। दोनों भाई मिलके तबाही मचा देंगे इस बारी ECL Pro में।
Out the sixes. Chase is easier for them now. 62 needed of just 6 overs. That's a run rate required of 10.6. That's nothing for Papa's team. Papa Elvish. Oh, good delivery to start the over. Could not hit that one.
Well, 86 so far after 3. 62 needed in 35 with required run rate of 10.63. Full toss. That should be a no ball, I believe. Umpires still checking on that before signaling.
This might be a check for the height of the ball. Good. Displays 3 dot deliveries to now. Here we'll have a look again. The ball, the front foot. That's in focus here. I think that's fine. Now we'll check for the height. Ball is dipping. Oh, that's close. That's very close. That's very close because he's out of the crease. It's Kut. He's already too tall. The umpire, final decision. Ready for it. It's nothing. The umpire is trying to give us mixed signals.
Just like my last crush.
Well, we'll have a chat about that later. Oh, a good ball right in the block hole. Kut could not smack that one away. 4 dots for Kut, 3 dots in this over. Lucknow tried to sneak back into the game.
3 dot deliveries, Pahul, back to back. Well, is that going to be a comeback? Because we have seen teams scoring 80, 100 after 4 or 5 overs, and then towards the end of the inning, we have seen batting getting collapsed. Is that going to happen again?
we never know. Well, this is ECL. Anything can happen here. Any team can take away the game from here. These three dots can create the pressure which can get them a much needed wicket. And the ball is in the air. Could that be the commentator's curse? Yes, it is. That's a wicket and the celebrations are out. Kutkut, the big wicket of Kutkut, gone for a duck. Wasted 6 deliveries for the team. Look at that. Tried to swing that one. Wanted a boundaries. Those 3 dot balls created that pressure and an easy catch. And the bowler is showing his composure. They are celebrating in every way possible because it's the biggest wicket of Keshav Chaudhary, aka Kutkut, gone for duck. 86 for 4, Haryanvi Hunters.
लेग डे अच्छा है, हारने के बाद ग्राउंड से भागने के लिए इजी रहेगा।
अच्छा भाई, अपनी यूनिफॉर्म के साथ ना मास्क भी ऐड कर लेना, क्योंकि हारने के बाद मुंह छुपाने में काम आएगा।
इनके ओपिनियन सुनने से आपका कोई फायदा नहीं। आप अपने ओपिनियन हाना ऐप पर ट्रेड करिए, जो है 100% कमीशन फ्री।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
काम है सिंपल, लिंक जा रहा है नीचे, जल्दी जल्दी जाओ, उस पर जाकर रजिस्टर करो। 900 के फॉलोअर, सिर्फ क्रिकेट खेलने के लिए जुनून, और मेरे साथ आप खेल सकते।
And there's the signal. The new batsman in Moksh is the impact player for Haryanvi Hunters. Best score of 11, only 17 runs in the tournament so far. He will hit on the first ball. There's the 6. The pressure's off. 4 dots and a 6. Kutkut would like that. He could not score any runs today, but Moksh is filling in for him.
A lower full toss, waves Prasad Bharti 6. Great shot. There's a lot of effort to take that with one hand. There is the last one, goes off. There is a long on in the position. That's the end of the over, 92 for 4.
लेग डे अच्छा है, हारने के बाद ग्राउंड से भागने के लिए इजी रहेगा।
अच्छा भाई, अपनी यूनिफॉर्म के साथ ना मास्क भी ऐड कर लेना, क्योंकि हारने के बाद मुंह छुपाने में काम आएगा।
इनके ओपिनियन सुनने से आपका कोई फायदा नहीं। आप अपने ओपिनियन हाना ऐप पर ट्रेड करिए, जो है 100% कमीशन फ्री।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
काम है सिंपल, लिंक जा रहा है नीचे, जल्दी जल्दी जाओ, उस पर जाकर रजिस्टर करो। 900 के फॉलोअर, सिर्फ क्रिकेट खेलने के लिए जुनून, और मेरे साथ आप खेल सकते हो क्रिकेट ECL Pro coming soon.
There was a phase when it looked like they were racing towards the target. However, the team in yellow doesn't know how to give up. Here's a man with me in the comm box who was a part of another team in yellow who never gave up. They made others give up. Welcome, Brad Hawk.
Well, they're taking the batting bower play. Thanks to very much for that, Nishad. What I like about this is that Lucknow are fighting back. The first 7 balls, 6 of them went for 6, and there was 1 wicket. Rowett, Lama out. But they got off to a flying start. Looked as though they were going to win the game in about 6 overs. And then all of a sudden we got 4 wickets. And it's Moksh and Anuj out the crease. Just under a slight little bit of pressure.
Plays that away, over cover. For another wave, super 6 by Prasar Bharti. Just look at the way Anuj has played that one. Both feet off the ground.
Well, I remember a great Kim Hughes. There was a photo in a bar out the Wacker, exactly like that. Brilliant shot, beautifully executed. And Ashish was bowling that wide line to Lalit earlier on, and there were a few wides called, and he was lucky to get away with a few others. If you want to keep bowling that wide line, you've got to make sure that the batsman that's on strike can't cut like Anuj. And he's got greedy again, and the wings go up.
Loved all the photos that were put up at the Wacker when I visited there. Unfortunately, I never found the bar. I had to step out of the Wacker if I wanted to go to a bar.
Yeah, well, that old bar's not there anymore. I remember it when I was about 10 years old. My dad used to play country 11 cricket on the Wacker.
Loud appeal. I think it's more an excitement than anything. But it's been a good fight back. And Brad, these two teams have always produced good contests. Happened last year as well.
Beautiful piece of bowling. That's a better line from Ashish and a better length. A nudge. Just hanging out the washing, as we'd say in Australia.
Hanging out the washing or fishing just outside the off stump. Beautifully bowled, a slower ball. Anuj waited and waited, didn't connect, but he's still out there and he's a crucial player. Has played a fair bit of hard ball cricket as well.
It's quite interesting batting, chasing runs. Especially when the bowler beats you a couple of times, yorks you a couple of times, you start to feel the pressure.
Again, able to judge the pace of the ball. Brad, hasn't it happened in recent times with the advent of T20 cricket and one-day cricket as well, changing as a result of T20 cricket, that teams now prefer chasing? Earlier, it was the other way around.
You want to get used to the hardest skill in the game, and that's chasing runs under pressure.
This time he connects. Over square leg for a wave super six by Prasar Bharti. And the 100 is up finally for the Haryanvi Hunters.
That's a reasonable moment of the game. A bit of pressure building up. Change your pace and change your result.
Well, talking about that, which is why I felt that even in a big game like the World Cup final, Pat Cummins choosing to bowl first, it was an incredible belief that the captain showed in the team.
Exactly right, with a big crowd as well, right behind the home team.
That's a wide. Well, last year when we had the final, Haryanvi Hunters versus Lucknow Lions, all the comms, we were asked to pick a team so that we could wear the jersey. Well, I chose to wear Lucknow Lions, the yellow jersey, and there was a sea of blue here. And in the pre-show I said, well, we've seen a yellow team silence the blue crowd. There's another wide. I said, maybe that can happen again. Let me take my chances. It didn't quite happen.
Well, that's what happens when you wear yellow. Anything can happen. And that's the thing. You want that challenge. And that's why we play sport, and that's why you want to play in opposition venues, so that you can test yourself. A bit of confusion. Comes to the end of the sixth over. Ashish has bowled a very good over, 107 for 4.
लेग डे अच्छा है, हारने के बाद ग्राउंड से भागने के लिए इजी रहेगा।
अच्छा भाई, अपनी यूनिफॉर्म के साथ ना मास्क भी ऐड कर लेना, क्योंकि हारने के बाद मुंह छुपाने में काम आएगा।
इनके ओपिनियन सुनने से आपका कोई फायदा नहीं। आप अपने ओपिनियन हाना ऐप पर ट्रेड करिए, जो है 100% कमीशन फ्री।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
काम है सिंपल, लिंक जा रहा है नीचे, जल्दी जल्दी जाओ, उस पर जाकर रजिस्टर करो। 900 के फॉलोअर्स सिर्फ क्रिकेट खेलने के लिए जुनून, और मेरे साथ आप खेल सकते हो क्रिकेट ECL प्रो कमिंग सून।
107 for 4. The fans have turned out in their numbers. A good contest between a team in blue and a team in yellow. Brad, there's a question that I have been wanting to ask you. As a part of a world-beating Australian team, now this is the last ball of the previous over. A good save on the boundary, inches away from the ropes. Top edge, that'll go for 4 over the wicket-keeper. So runs continuing to flow for the Haryanvi Hunters. Not an imposing total. So Brad, the question is, you guys were way ahead of the others. You knew you were the best team in the business. How did you just motivate each other to get better with every game? Because you knew there was a fair bit of distance between you and the next best.
If you weren't working hard in the nets, you weren't working hard on the training track, you were out. Simple as that. And you were challenged by your teammates. Just like Deepak has been challenged tonight. In the first over, he went for 30. In this over, he's gone for 10. Moksh is taking a liking to him. Yeah, it's as simple as that. If you weren't training hard, you're found wanting. If you weren't putting the team first, you're found wanting. And those two things put together were crucial elements in the team. And if you didn't get on with the others as well, you're out. Moksh absolutely taking a liking to Deepak. Deepak hasn't bowled his best tonight. He had a 6 for the other night, but tonight it's just turned on him massively. And that's the thing, it's about culture. If you don't fit in the culture, the team ethos, you're not there as well. So there was 3 things: work hard in the nets, do the team thing, and fit into the culture.
And that's going to go over cow corner. Another wave super 6. Moksh means salvation, although in a deeper context. He's definitely salvaging the situation here for his team.
Well, within 3 balls, all of a sudden the equation's 19 off 20 balls. So the Hunters have got this game well and truly under control.
And they've also attacked the best bowler in the Lucknow Lions team, Deepak, who got a 6-wicket haul a couple of days ago.
Exactly right, and it all started with Rowett in the initial overs, just taking him on, hitting him for a couple of 6s. It's high, Deepak wants it, and Deepak gets it. He gets his man, Moksh out for 28. Trying to go for one more big one when he had the equation under so much control.
Yes, absolutely in control of the game. Only 19 needed in 19. It's a runner ball, not imposing in the Hana ECL. 129 for 5.
लेग डे अच्छा है, हारने के बाद ग्राउंड से भागने के लिए इजी रहेगा।
अच्छा भाई, अपनी यूनिफॉर्म के साथ ना मास्क भी ऐड कर लेना, क्योंकि हारने के बाद मुंह छुपाने में काम आएगा।
इनके ओपिनियन सुनने से आपका कोई फायदा नहीं। आप अपने ओपिनियंस हाना ऐप पर ट्रेड करिए, जो है 100% कमीशन फ्री।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम
One of the strongest members of the Haryanvi Hunters scored a very aggressive 30 yesterday. Plays at that one outside the off stump. Deepak is now coming off a short run up.
If you're watching English and you read Hindi, it's 19 runs required off 18 balls. The Hunters have got this game well and truly in control. But don't leave your seats, because these are the 2 top teams and anything can happen in a matter of minutes. A hat-trick. could occur. And if that happens in the next couple of balls, well, it's game on. Anuj, 24 off 12. He's the key right now.
Yes, just set the cat amongst the pigeons. Manohar runs in. He won't, because Anuj has smacked that for wave super 6. The nerves of the Haryanvi Hunter fans will just ease a bit after that.
Well, pretty easy pickings for Anuj. Calm as a cucumber. Or should I say cool as a cucumber?
Driven well, but this time it beats the fielder. A 4 to follow the 6. And now we're into single figures. Only 9 runs needed.
Only 9 runs needed right now of 16 balls. Lucknow are running out of options very quickly.
Outside edge, and he's gone. Manohar gets the big wicket. 2 balls too late.
Wanted to finish it in a hurry. But the only thing that finished in a hurry was Anuj's innings. Beautiful innings of 34 off 15. Hunters 139 for 6.
लेग डे अच्छा है, हारने के बाद ग्राउंड से भागने के लिए इजी रहेगा।
अच्छा भाई, अपनी यूनिफॉर्म के साथ ना मास्क भी ऐड कर लेना, क्योंकि हारने के बाद मुंह छुपाने में काम आएगा।
इनके ओपिनियन सुनने से आपका कोई फायदा नहीं। आप अपने ओपिनियन हाना ऐप पर ट्रेड करिए, जो है 100% कमीशन फ्री।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
काम है सिंपल, लिंक जा रहा है नीचे, जल्दी जल्दी जाओ, उस पर जाकर रजिस्टर करो। 900 के फॉलोअर, सिर्फ क्रिकेट खेलने के लिए जुनून, और मेरे साथ आप खेल सकते हो क्रिकेट ECL प्रो, कमिंग सून।
On a hat-trick now, Manohar has got the breakthrough, and now Hunters, they're comfortable with 9 runs off 14. They want to finish it quickly. If they don't be careful, they might be finished the other end very quickly as well. Lucknow still in the game.
Nazim just showing Elvish the way. All fun and games, of course. 139 for 7.
Facing the hat-trick ball. Can he be the hero or can he be the villain?
That's a wide. There was an appeal. Well, it's been a hat-trick galore. The Hana ECL 2025. We've already seen one today from Vipin. We've seen a few earlier in the tournament as well. But this was how Elvish got out. A full toss. Just trying to hit that again. Just the elevation. Oh, difficult chance. Never easy in your follow through.
another 30 more runs. And Lucknow would be in a prime position. But right now, it's the Hunters, but they've got two batsmen out the crease that are on naught, and both have faced the ball. And Manohar steaming in, one ball left. Can he be the hero for Lucknow? Anas gets a good piece of it, and that's 6 biscuits, and brings the occasion to 2 off 12. The Hunters are 146 for 7.
जब हाना ऐप पर खेलना होगा आसान तो सब हाँ और ना ही करेंगे। आप भी खेलो हाना ऐप पर।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव।
That's it. Game, set and match. Haryanvi Hunters have beaten Lucknow Lions twice in succession. The last time was in the final, and this time in the round robin of the Hana ECL 2025. A performance that will lift their spirits after the defeat yesterday.
Definitely. Chennai on top of the table, 3 wins and 3 games played. But now the Hunters have won their 4th. They will move up to the top of the table with 8 points. Lucknow, 4 games, 2 wins. They'll have a bit of work to do as they move forward in this tournament.
Piyush, a part of the Lucknow Lions last year, just going and meeting Anurag, all in good spirit, of course. And here's the winning moment. Rajat Dalal smacking that over cover, finishing with a wave super 6. That's how much it means for 2 Haryanvi Hunters, rather. Oh, just don't do your ankle, please. A long tournament ahead. It's been a good contest where Haryanvi Hunters have come up on top. Earlier they limited Lucknow Lions to a target under 150. But here's the batting scorecard. Brad, to begin with, I think the openers set it up. And thereafter, it made it a lot easier.
The openers had 30 off 7 balls. And then Rowe was gone. And then Anuj and Moksh finished the game off. Beautiful batting. The bowling, not much to see there apart from Harpal with his 1 for 6 of his 1 over. Other than that, the bowlers generally got a pounding. Oh, Bobby chipped in with 1 for 14 for Deepak. He had a good game of 6 wickets the other night, but he had a poor game of going for 2 for 52 tonight, and that was probably the difference with the Hunters attacking him.
We often say cricket is a great leveler, and that's what had happened for Deepak today. A good start by Rohit Lamba, but then he fell early. Vishal smacking the first ball for 6, and Poppy promoted to open the batting. Of course, inspired by Andrew Flintoff, but I don't remember Flintoff opening the batting ever. Vishal was given a reprieve early because of a no ball, but then the wicket started tumbling. It promised to make the game a little bit more interesting, but Anuj was there, ever solid.
And Cook just comes in with a big swing, heave-ho, and didn't get the right go. It was just good batting out the back end there by the Hunters. Yeah, Moksh was brilliant, handling the pressure. And Anoj also playing some elegant shots before he fell with only 9 runs to go. And the captain went as well for a golden duck. And Anas comes in and finishes off the job. Well done to the Hunters.
Absolutely. Very, very well done. Let's go. Shefali's got someone. I think it's Moksh Murgai. Let's hear what he has to say.
Once again, Haryanvi Hunters it is, and 5 मुकाबलों में से 4 मुकाबले जीत लिए हरियाणवी हंटर्स ने इसी के साथ, और आज के मुकाबले में उनको मोक्ष एक तरीके से प्राप्ति दिलवाई है। मोक्ष ने, जिन्होंने 7 बॉलों पे 28 रन मारे। क्या हो गया था? वो किसकी आत्मा आ गई थी आपके अंदर? इतने ज़्यादा स्ट्राइक रेट से आप खेल रहे थे।
कुछ नहीं, बहुत सारे फेलियर्स आ रहे थे, मतलब मैचेस में परफॉर्म हो नहीं रहा था एंड बहुत अच्छी प्रैक्टिस कर रखी थी, प्रोसेस पे थे, तो इसी इनिंग की इंतज़ार थी एंड बॉल को देखा एंड तक और छक्के मारे।
क्या बात है, कितनी आराम से बात कर रहे हैं। ये हरियाणवी हंटर्स तो बहुत ही जोश में आके बात करते हैं। मोक्ष, आप इतने अलग कैसे हो उनसे?
अरे ये सारे मतलब भाई है सारे अपने, और काफ़ी देसी लोग हैं, तो
चल रहा है सिस्टम। देसी लोग हैं, देसी लोग हैं। ठीक है, वो हम विनय का सेलिब्रेशन देख रहे थे, वो क्या कर रहे थे?
एक्चुअली बाबा वाला कर रहे थे वो, जैसे वो सेलिब्रेशन कर रहे थे विकेट लेके हमारी लखनऊ के प्लेयर्स, तो सिमिलरली हमने प्लान किया था कि मैच जीतने के बाद उनके साथ भी ऐसा ही करेंगे।
वैसे मैच अच्छे से खेलती है ये टीम और सेलिब्रेट उससे भी ज़्यादा अच्छे से करती है ये टीम।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, पार्टी ऑन है।
चलिए, कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस फॉर विनिंग द गेम।
थैंक यू सो मच।
और चलिए अब चलते हैं कमेंट्री बॉक्स।
Lucknow Lions put on 147 for 9. Wasn't good enough. Akash did not fire tonight, but it was Alpha with his 46 and Nazim 31 that helped them get to that 147. Lalet was brilliant with his 3-fer, Rowett with his 2-fer, as well as Anuj 2-fer, keeping them quiet. The Hunters chased it down easily. Anuj 34, Lalet 28 and Moksh 28. Well done to the Hunters.
जब हाना ऐप पर खेलना होगा आसान तो सब हाँ और ना ही करेंगे। आप भी खेलो हाना ऐप पर।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
हाँ भाई, तुम मेरे आगे बोल भी सकते हो और खेल भी सकते हो। ये सुन के सिस्टम तो नहीं हैंग हो गया तुम्हारा? हाँ जी, तो सारे जने भाई कान खोल के मेरी बात सुन लो। चाहे छोरा हरियाणा का हो, चाहे दिल्ली का लड़का हो, चाहे मुंबई का भाई हो, सबको मिलेगा मौका अपना जलवा दिखाने का। ना 100K फॉलोअर्स की जरूरत, ना कोई एज लिमिट, ना कोई फालतू फंड की दिक्कत, क्रिकेट का जुनून जिसकी है जरूरत। तो भाई ECL का सिस्टम तो सेट है, तुम्हारा भी सिस्टम सेट कर देता हूँ। लिंक ओपन करो, वहां पे जाके सिस्टम हैंग होने तक अपना रजिस्टर करो। दोनों भाई मिलके तबाही मचा देंगे इस बारी ECL Pro में। लगा दो भाई पूरा दम, तोड़ दो सिस्टम।
लेग डे अच्छा है, हारने के बाद ग्राउंड से भागने के लिए इजी रहेगा।
अच्छा भाई, अपनी यूनिफॉर्म के साथ ना मास्क भी ऐड कर लेना, क्योंकि हारने के बाद मुंह छुपाने में काम आएगा।
इनके ओपिनियन सुनने से आपका कोई फायदा नहीं। आप अपने ओपिनियन खाना ऐप पर ट्रेड करिए, जो है 100% कमीशन फ्री।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है, जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
हाँ भाई, बैटिंग करने का शौक है, ओपनिंग करेगा मेरी टीम में, या फिर बॉलिंग करने का शौक है, स्पिन करेगा फर्स्ट ओवर का। अरे बोल भाई, अरे बोल भाई, बोल क्यों नहीं रहा भाई? बोल ना। आप सपने में नहीं, हकीकत में खेल सकते हो मेरे साथ। अब तक आपने देखा है ECL, जहां पर सिर्फ एंटरटेनर्स खेलते थे क्रिकेट, बट अब आप लोग भी खेल सकते हो क्रिकेट। कोई 100K फॉलोअर्स नहीं चाहिए, बस चाहिए तो क्रिकेट खेलने का जुनून, विदाउट एनी रिस्ट्रिक्शंस। काम है सिंपल, लिंक जा रहा है नीचे, जल्दी जल्दी जाओ, उस पर जाकर रजिस्टर करो और मेरे साथ आप खेल सकते हो क्रिकेट। ECL Pro कमिंग सून।
तेरी सारी तैयारी हो गई? तो इतना चिल कैसे है?
ऐसे भाई, ये देखो।
भाई ये विजन 11 ही क्यों?
क्योंकि भाई ये है इंडिया का फास्टेस्ट ग्रोइंग फैंटेसी प्लेटफॉर्म जहाँ पे एंट्री फीस सबसे कम है।
अच्छा, तो ये है तेरी मैच से पहले मैच की तैयारी।
समझदार है भाई, तो समझ गया। सो गाइस, डाउनलोड करो विजन 11 एंड मेक योर टीम नाउ।
इस खेल में आदत लगना या वित्तीय जोखिम संभव है। जिम्मेदारी से खेलें।
The pickle factory.
कैमरा इधर है चंदू।
Oh, sorry.
जिसने भी रेसिपी कॉपी कर ली, आने वाले जर्मनी के सारे ऑर्डर्स उसी के।
Welcome to Hana Entertainers Cricket League powered by Waves. It's time for the post-match presentation of match number 17, which was played between Haryanvi Hunters and Lucknow Lions. It's time to reward the best of the performances, but before that, quickly want to thank all our partners. Without your support, this wouldn't have been possible. Our title sponsor, Hana, powered by Waves, co-powered by 1xBat and Vision 11. Luxury car partner, Fusion Cars. Hospitality partner, Surya. Associate partner, Millennia Club. Confectionery partner, SR25. Hydration partner, Focus. Fragrance partner, Astelux. Scoring partner, Crix. Broadcast partner, Millennia Broadcaster. Radio partner, Red FM. Thank you so much for your valuable association. Now it's time for the post-match presentation. Let me introduce you to my presentation party on my left. Standing, Naisha Chandani, promoter at Entertainers Cricket League. Mr. Gaurav Malik and Kavyansh Malik, owner of Fusion Cars. Mr. Gyan Singh, founder, the Millennia Club. Mr. Ajay Sudani, co-founder at Entertainers Cricket League. Thank you so much for joining in. It's time to reward the best performances of the match. It was high voltage match, the repeat of last season's finale. Waves Maximum Sixes Award. I'd request Ajay Sudani to hand over this trophy for the man who has hit those 5 big sixes. Goes to Alpha Singh. Congratulations, Alpha. After losing 3 important and early wickets, you stood by tall and hit those 5 sixes. And with that, your team scored 150 runs. The next up is Millennia Super Striker of the Match Award. And I would request Mr. Gyan Singh and Kavyansh to hand over the trophy to the man who has scored 28 runs in just 7 deliveries with a strike rate of 400. Goes to Moksh Murgai. Congratulations, Moksh. Wonderful inning, hitting those great sixes with a great strike rate. Almost hitting 4 runs every delivery possibly. The next up is Fusion Car Bowler of the Match. May I request Gaurav Malik to hand over the trophy to our very lovely Bobby Bhai Lalit Yadav. Congratulations for taking those 3 important wickets. Your team really needed that, and it helped really well for you to restrict the other team under 150. The next up is Player of the Match Award. Hana Player of the Match Award, and I would request Naisha Chandani to hand over the award once again to the man scored 28 runs and taken 3 wickets, Lalit Yadav, aka Poppy Bhai. Haryanvi Hunters really needed their A game today after yesterday's defeat, and Poppy Bhai was ready with his all-round performance. May I request Lalit Bhai you to please join us. देखिए पहले दिन आपसे मिला था जब भी दिल्ली आया और आपने स्वागत किया था, लेकिन आपने आज बॉलर का स्वागत बिल्कुल नहीं किया. बड़े बड़े शॉट्स भी लिए, विकेट्स भी लिया. कल की हार के बाद आज ऑलराउंड परफॉर्मेंस आपसे आया.
फर्स्ट मैच में मैं 1 डाउन आया था, बट थोड़ा परफॉर्म नहीं कर पाया, फिर नीचे डाउन गया. बट आज कैप्टन ने बोला भाई आज ओपनिंग करोगे और रन मारोगे, तो यार कैप्टन की बात तो रखनी थी ना.
लेकिन ऑलराउंड परफॉर्मेंस आपने कर दिया. जो आपके डोले शोले हैं आज बिल्कुल काम आया. आज सुबह कितना वर्कआउट करके आए थे?
आज 15-20 मिनट मैंने कहा सारी ताकत वहाँ पे लगाऊंगा ग्राउंड पे.
डेफिनेटली, और 15-20 मिनट ज़्यादा लगाओगे तो शायद ट्रॉफी भी आपके पास आ जाए.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, ट्रॉफी तो हमारे पास ही आएगी.
Thank you so much. All the very best, Poppy Bhai. Hope to see you soon.
Thank you so much.
All right. Next up, I would like to call upon the winning captain of Haryanvi Hunters, Elvish Yadav. आ जाइए भाई with all that energy. भाई 3 मुकाबले जीत लिए, कल लगा सिस्टम बंद पड़ गया, लेकिन नहीं, आज जो तोड़ फोड़ के अल्लाह मचाया है भाई, लठ काट दिया.
नहीं, थैंक यू सो मच आज की जीत के लिए. बाकी एक गेम हमारे नज़र लग गई, हम लगातार जीतते आ रहे थे ना, तो फिर थोड़ी सी कमी रहेगी. तो एक मैच हारना ज़रूरी था, वो हम हार गए, और कमबैक हमने बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग करा है, और हम आगे भी ऐसे ही जीतेंगे.
शायद से वो बाबा जी की बूटी अपने घर में रखी थी पिछले मैच के लिए, जो वापस ले लिया आपने.
नहीं, बाबा जी की बूटी मेरी जेब में धरी है भाई आज.
बट सबका परफॉर्मेंस अच्छा रहा, खास करके ललित भाई को अब स्टार्टिंग में ओपन करने का ये क्या डिसीजन था?
नहीं, हमने काफ़ी चेंजेस करे थे आज. राइटी लेफ्टी का कॉम्बिनेशन में ज़्यादा ओपनिंग में, प्लस बॉलिंग पहले ओवर लामा भाई करते थे, बट आज हमने चेंजेस करे तो हमारा सही भी, मतलब जो हमने सोचा था वैसा हुआ. तो आगे टीम में और भी चेंजेस आपको देखने को मिल सकते हैं, क्योंकि वो ना टोट का इस हिसाब का करना पड़ता.
लेकिन डरती नहीं है आपकी टीम किसी से? देखो टारगेट काफी बड़ा नहीं था, लेकिन पहले 2 ओवर में 58 रन लगा दिए, दिखा रहे कि शेर जो घायल था पिछले मैच के बाद बिल्कुल दहाड़ने के लिए तैयार.
नहीं, स्टार्टिंग से हमारी टीम का ऐसा ही रहता है कि मारो, क्या तो मारो या मर जाओ, 2 ही चीज़ है. तो हमारा जो रन रेट ऊपर रहने के लिए पॉइंट टेबल में, इसलिए हमने बोला कि जल्दी जल्दी खत्म करो 5-6 ओवर में, और फिर ऊपर रहेंगे टॉप टेबल पे.
जिस तरीके से आपने चौके छक्के और मैच और दिल भी जीत लिया अपने सारे फैंस के, ऑल द वेरी बेस्ट. होप टू सी यू सून विनिंग द ट्रॉफी वंस अगेन. All right, that's the winning captain of Haryanvi Hunters, Elvish Yadav. Well, that was an epic clash, the repeat of last year's finale. It was Haryanvi Hunters once again won the game. That's not all. Tomorrow we'll come back again at 2:30 p.m. live here on all the platforms. The first match, Kolkata Superstars, will be going up against Dynamic Delhi, and after that, the second match, it's Lucknow Lions once again ready to fight against Rolagan Rajasthan Rangers. And then the very exciting, the third one, Bangalore Bashers will be in action. Panda Gang will be ready to take on Chennai Smashers in a style. Let's have a look at that tomorrow. Don't go anywhere. It's time to say goodnight. Hope to see you soon tomorrow at 2:30 p.m.
असली है लफड़ा ले बल्ला घुमा, गेंद से अपने दे किला गिरा. असली है लफड़ा ले बल्ला घुमा, गेंद से अपने दे किला गिरा. लगा 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 दे झटका लगा, गिरा 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 दे किला उड़ा. लगा 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 दे झटका लगा, गिरा 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 दे किला उड़ा.
या आया 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 फिर से ECL आया, फन एंटरटेनमेंट का डोज जब लाया. बॉलिंग और ट्रोलिंग या दोनों चली